STAHHR. 2 H's for hip hop. Skid 'em, Astro. It's catastrophe. Yeah. The world on my shoulders, mama can't afford to drop it. Worshipping on her glory since before the Christian Coptics. Like a Shira L's consort, taking no shorts. Fertile crescent like Hathor, on the path more. Mighty Congo, sweeter than a Mongo or Carabola. 1 megahertz the Motorola. Free a Capulon, threats phenomenon. Escaping Babylon with a one-way ticket. Got the 1, 2, and 3, you ain't gotta pay to kick it. Like football, Black Stars taking the World Cup. Waking the world up, keeping it thorough. What? Star and Astro, it's catastrophe. More currents activating more cash flow. More love, get exactly what you asked for. More light, megawatts, let it blast, yo. More peace to the east, let's dash, yo. Feel this healing, stop concealing. Truth we building for the children. Mamas, babies, daddies, raise me raw and safely, growing daily. Feel this healing, stop concealing. Truth we building for the children. Mamas, babies, daddies, raise me raw and safely, growing daily. Reconnected cheese, 6 degrees with the data. Put your pieces back together, resurrection after scatter. Take the best of weed, then add it to the batter. Fill it in your dark matter, 3 steps on the ladder. Ingesting CDs, thoughts like telepathy. Universal weaponry, pass on the dogma. Mesh connects portal, giving birth to my karma. Yes, comma, cosmic bliss, I'ma eat, sleep, breathe, shine light. That's the armor, the foundation. Peak the demonstration, it's time, no more waiting. Activation, higher than the peaks of Mount Kilimanjaro. Good like some groundnut stew, spinach and caro. I'm in a cara, twinkle little star. I get it from my Umi and I be mother father. First step is love, you missing that, then don't bother. Feel this healing, stop concealing. Truth we building for the children. Mamas, babies, daddies, raise me raw and safely, growing daily. Feel this healing, stop concealing. Truth we building for the children. Mamas, babies, daddies, raise me raw and safely, growing daily. The first on the planet, command respect like Taitu. Get a taste of the mic food, reignite you. Sipping on bamboo tea, my aura light blue. Rocking with the 7 Elos, I got a right to express the trust. Raise my daughters from the dust, give my sons they land back. Wherever they stand at is home. Head high, feather to the dome. Attacking the clones with the vibration of Om. Getting guap with the virtues of my art. Balancing the books, challenging the crooks. Out in jurisdiction, no respect for the law. So it's time to introduce them to the flying lioness paw. Summer solstice opus, all I write is doses. Sweeter than mimosas, triumph cause I'm supposed to. The flight is Mariposa, colorful wings. Self-determination is a wonderful thing. Feel this healing, stop concealing. Truth we building for the children. Mamas, babies, daddies, raise me raw and safely, growing daily. Feel this healing, stop concealing. Truth we building for the children. Mamas, babies, daddies, raise me raw and safely, growing daily. Ha. Triggering that DNA activation. Feel it in your melanin exoskeleton. Peace. Love. Light.
Yeah, the real. You know what's up, hip-hop, MCing and DJing from your own mind, you know? Yo, I think right now you start the show, kid.
Who's this suspicious character strapped with the sounds profound? Similar to rounds spit by derringers. You're in the terror dome like my man Chuck D said. It's time to dethrone you clones and all you knuckleheads. Cause MCs have used up extended warranties, while real MCs and DJs are a minority. But right about now I use my authority, cause I'm like the wizard and you look lost like Dorothy. The horror be when I return for my real people. Words of split wigs hitting like some double desert eagles. Sporting caps pulled low and baggy slacks, subtracting all the rappers who lack over premieres tracks. Severe facts have brought this rap game to near collapse. So as I have in the past, I whoop dropping lyrics that be harder than sex and candle wax. And one-dimensional MCs can't handle that. While the world's revolving on its axis, I come with mad loving plus the illest warlike tactics. The wilderness is filled with this. So many people searching for false bliss. I'm here with the skills you missed. The rejected stone is now the cornerstone. Sorta like the master builder when I make my way home. You know my steeds.
Word up, for your mind, no doubt. Represent, word up, for your mind, no doubt. Represent, word up, for your mind, word up, for your mind, no doubt. Represent.
The beat is sinister, primo makes you relax. I'm like the minister, when I be lacing the wax, I be bringing salvation through the way that I rap. And you know, and I know, I'm nice like that. Work through worldly problems. I got the healing power. When the mic's within my reach, I'm feeling more power. Stealing at least 3 minutes of every rap radio hour. It's often easier for one to give advice than it is for a person to run one's own life. That's why I can't be caught up in all the hype. I keep my soul tight and let these lines take flight. The apparatus gets blessed and suckers get put to rest. No more of the impure. I got the cure for this mess. The whackness is spreading like the plague. MCs left up and got paid, but still can't make the grade. How many times a wannabe's gonna lie? Yo, they must wanna fry. They can't touch the knowledge I personify. I travel through the darkness, carrying my torch. The illest soldier when I'm holding down the fort. You know my steeds.
Word up, for your mind, no doubt. Represent, 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 let them know.
You know my thing.
Let them know, do your thing, dog.
Keep it live.
On the microphone, you know that I'm one of the best yet. Some punks ain't paid all of their debts yet. Trying to be fly, riding high on the jet set with juvenile rhymes, making fake-ass death threats. Big deal, like in Vogue, here's something you can feel. Styles more tangible, an image more real. For some time now, I've held the scrolls in manuscripts. When it's time to go all out, you be like, damn, he flipped. Now I'm sick, fed up with the bullshit. Got the lyrical full clip, giving you a verbal ass whip. Don't trip, it's the gifted, prolific one, known as ballhead slip. Why is the press all on my dick? My style be wilder than a kamikaze pilot. Don't try it, I'm about to stop more than a friggin' riot. Styles unsurpassable, and knuckers that suckers, yo, them harassable. For I be speaking from my parables and carry you beyond. The mic's either a magic wand, or it gets tragic like the havoc of a nuclear bomb. Then I grab your palm, no pulse, you're gone. And if you thought we lose our niche in this rap shit, you way wrong. I stay up, I stay on, shine bright like neon. Your song's pathetic, synthetic like rayon. Fat beats they play on, one dope rhymes put me on.
Word is false. You know my steeds.
For your mind, no doubt. Represent, word up. 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 For your mind, no doubt. Represent.
bottles of sangria. Monsters jumping out of trucks like a concierge. Pasta, prawns, other lobsters, oysters, diamond chips, smothered all in the fish in the cold boxes. Tractor trailers, old drug dealers. Got me feeling like Gotti the way they bug the ceilings. One robe and cane in the box, my appearance. You front taking everything off for straight clearance. Jewels, cash, couple niggas from Nebraska. You so good in Epsom salt the day after. A ill murder much gun clicking, they kick inside of apartments. Everything's steaming, yeah, city mode. You ever seen Coke rock up on a pretty stove? G-O-D, S-O-N, G-O-D, S-O-N, G-O-D, S-O-N, G-O-D, S-O-N. Stop beefing with that nigga, you can talk to me. If you really like that, you can walk with me. You can spar with me. If you take two to the head by mistake, pardon me. Payback's a bitch, ain't it? That's why I don't talk to niggas I'm good. I ain't getting acquainted. Middle finger to the judge, we still killing the plaintiff. We Staten Island niggas, we don't gotta explain it. Nah, Harlem Shake niggas for they pockets. Stay tuned for more niggas coming out the closet. Rockin' fake Dior. Any change made on this ground, out of respect, that should break me off. Word, I stay styling. Silks, valleys, and raw denim. Get your head wrapped in plastic, I'll balls head 'em. Beat niggas up and down like the courts read 'em. Spit acid on everything, strong venom. G-O-D, S-O-N. G-O-D, S-O-N. G-O-D, S-O-N. Indubitably, niggas are stupid to me. Or should I refrain from calling some brothers out of their names? Cause a king only qualify for some. You can't call us all kings, not everybody is one. Yo, this verse is like shrooms and rum. Levitating out of my body or something. Woke up uptown in 67. It's Mo's Paradise, Candlelights, where I saw my man Bumpy Ellsworth and his wife. Queens represented like Prince Gerald Miller. Free that man plus L.O. Nothing bigger than Ghostface and Esco. Legal Mexican cartel money, call me Arnesco. Guzman, Lopez, Garcia. Gold-plated AKs, lethal when you see us. Between the fingers, smoking on $1,000 blunt. Tell these suckers I got everything they want.
Familiar music, familiar sound. Yo, there's mutual thoughts.
1, 2. Check 1, 2, 1, 2. Who got more style than Sundu? Check 1, 2. Yo, I'm hot like 95 Fahrenheit on a summer night, tight spot where bodies ride. Rats drink from water drops in the streets, niggas. Little kids scared cops with red dots. Philosophical gangster with violent priors. Going back like black and white TVs with pliers. Leaning on broke down cars with flat tires. Flash iron on anybody trying on the blocks I'm supplying on. Mighty comb, my peeps top balloons up and swallow them in the penal. Got goons, lots of them. Cops see them and run, don't want no drama. Certain parts of the streets, the beast don't want a part of. Martyr, hood haunted like the Dakota, where John Lennon was shot up. But he sang for peace, he banged for freedom. Hang with wild Jamaicans from Kingston who drink Irish Malls. Listening to Peter Winston McIntosh. Lightning hits the top of the church steeple when I'm writing. Semi-automatic, no hyphen. It's frightening. The Thieves theme, play me at night, they won't act right. Understandable smooth shit that murderers move with. The Thieves theme, play me at night, they won't act right. Understandable smooth shit that murderers move with. The Thieves theme, play me at night, they won't act right. Understandable smooth shit that murderers move with. The Thieves theme, play me at night, they won't act right. Understandable smooth shit that murderers move with. I take summers off cause I love winter beef. Started 87 with the shotty and the sheep. 3/4 length beige, dressed to kill, bust a shell at the ground. Pellets hit the crowd, nobody like a stitch. Everybody shut their mouth. Woolrich, Carhartt, gunpowder stains. Smelling like trees, sets a mill on the brain. Scheming on your girl's bamboos or your chain. Got ill up on the train. Twisting off a cap of the English in my vein. Might have pushed you on the tracks. Deaf crack fiends who can't speak scream noises. Cause she bought a drum of soap from one of my boys. It's just another day in the hood, and I'm with some wild brothers up to no good. We saw the movies like Tony Montana and them, but our style was let them pal, then we robbing them. Money dudes make them come up out their shoes, run their jewels, word is bones. While my man Nino gone, and I had to make a song speaking on my old life for the thieves who come out at night. The Thieves theme, play me at night, they won't act right. The understandable smooth shit that murderers move with. The Thieves theme, play me at night, they won't act right. Understandable smooth shit that murderers move with. The Thieves theme, play me at night, they won't act right. Understandable smooth shit that murderers move with. The Thieves theme, play me at night, they won't act right. Understandable smooth shit that murderers move with. 1, 2, check 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check 1, 2, 1, 2. Who got got more style than Sundu.
Living in some times that's the craziest. They say these legislators are the laziest. Dedicated religious figures have gone atheist. Each and everything must change, there's no escaping this. I'm on a block, post-apocalyptic smoke covers, coincidentally presented by the Koch brothers. The magnitude of this is bigger than the both of us. The attitude is trying to manage not to choke from it. Go and get the bolt cutters, open the floodgate. Any relationship I've ever been in was love-hate. The city I was living in really never was safe. For some, a temporary resolution was duct tape. Now I'ma probably be on the blacklist, but I don't give a fuck. So I'ma shrug like Atlas. And if my skepticism was a brand new practice, would y'all be disappointed like you just got catfish? It's cold-blooded. I'm wholeheartedly cold-hearted and swole from it. The same unseen hand still in control of it. I should be minding my own like it's a gold nugget, but I'm on that same bullshit, just on a lower budget. Hold up, waiting on change that been low. Till the day after tomorrow, I sit by the window in the police state like your man Michael Winslow. My kinfolk told me there's a brand new Jim Pro. I've been going to bed at 10, up at 5, hustle to the bus and ride to the job. It's feeling hot as the 4th of July. My lady just getting home, we living separate lives. She couldn't be one of those Stepford wives if she tried. They shot my cousin, he died. It wasn't justified. I guess I'll see him if I make it to the other side. The corner deli owner tell me hurry up and buy. If everybody is somebody, tell me who am I? Figure who came from Anguilla, ain't nothing different. I think I'm addicted to pain killer. I'm unpermitted to enter the village of Shane Griller. I'm depicted as being a killer that's dangerous, huh? Half dozen in one hand, 6 in the other. Yo, this is more than a suntan, it's living color. Black as oblivion, black as obsidian, black as the sky at midnight out to meridian. I am black as a portrait with Diddy, Tupac, and Biggie in. Black as the influence on the culture we living in. I survived, chittling circuit, bar filling in, managed to inspire the Beatles and Bob Dylan them. But did I miss the mark because I'm just as dark as John Henry Clark's inner thoughts at the time of the Harlem Renaissance? After which, rights activists deviated the flight path of black ratchetness, putting us back smack dab where night catches us. We just go along for the ride, passengers, gluttons for punishment, masochists, still doing whatever master asked of us. Will this generation go down as the last of us? We're being young men while black was hazardous? Into the proverbial master venger, all these pretenders suffer from symptoms of affluenza. I'm just thinking out loud about extinction agendas and plans. My grandmother definitely remembers. Listen, her suits were tailor-made. Sundays Mahalia played. Simple familiar ways like the way she knelt and played well. And Lord Master, forgive us our trespasses had us real afraid. I never listened, but I still obeyed. I got to see how gangsters played at such an early age. What my father was into sent them to his early grave. Then mom started chasing that bass like Willie Mae. My childhood was all of 40 nights and 40 days. Trouble was my ball and chain. Shorties would call me names. Humble beginnings, black daughters, what that all became. My journey from a dirty hallway to the Hall of Fame. Music, my therapeutic way to deal with all this pain. I was headed for the drain, soaking before the rainwater came. In chaos, that's when the order came. I started doing what I'm supposed to do in life, trying to move out of the dark and closer to the light. They say when you get a chance to do it over, do it right. Cause tomorrow isn't promised every time we say goodnight. Dope shot, mug shot, gunshot, jump shot. Take your pick, but you only got one shot. Advice from a school teacher to a young tot, applying a sticker to a Spider-Man lunchbox. When even role models tell us we're born to be felons, and we ain't getting into Harvard or Carnegie Mellon. And of these other people's blessings, we gonna be jealous. It's not fair that that's all they can tell us. That's why I hustle hella hard. I don't celebrate a holiday. That could be the day a brother could have struck the lottery. I refuse to ever lose or throw my shot away, or chalk it up as just another one that got away. So I'm unapologetic, I'm on my calisthenics. If I have given it all I got, I cannot regret it. My final destination's different from where I was headed, cause I'ma shoot for the stars to get it. One shot.
Erection. Don't blame it close, I have this mic up in your midsection. My shit is love, simply meaning that my joint is tight. Amping up the mic, making sure production's tight. Sometimes I might catch a severe case of riders by, but by the end of the day, you'll be on my job. My name's Malik, my hobby's putting MC to the test. And if you run, I'll put my foot up in your freaking chest. Freestyle fanatic, and never will it ever stop. Your clue is this, you might just wanna call me.
Yo, I gotta put some action on paper. Make sure my verse jump up and spread out like the raper. The only tip I got for a waiter is watch the doorknob hit me where the dirty dog should have bit me. That was my train of thought, but for so long I fought. Now I'm at a level supreme to the devil. So turn up the bass and lay low on the treble. You be the Willie kids and you dead with the shovel. Revitalize, revital tribe, nigga. The ladies sweat the style like the squirrel sweat the nuts. You know what fella's good for the moolah. Don't smoke no rulers. Be the men, call me Slick Tip the ruler.
Tell me once again, my friend. I swear you do it for me every time. I just get crazy on my mind.
Yo, I've been treading on this globe, man, for 25 joints. Sometimes Shaitan got me by the pressure points, but I could break a fella down like sex. You eat weed checks, but still light in the ass and can't flex. If one nigga front, I'ma make Mo pay. Cause tonight, we getting off like OJ. And yo, I got a dog that bites, fuck the barking. Yo, I got a crew with the beats and the smarts.
I put my shit up on Linden in the 192. Forever writing, ever biting, ain't shit else to do. Hoping the battle, but most MCs ain't ready yet. But if they utter one word, then this is good as hell. You have MCs dropping bombs, that's incredible. Some other brothers, their styles are just despicable. As for me, see, I just do how I love to do. Try to deny me of my props and I'll be seeing you. Most of you suckers wanna be down for the tag along. The friggin' fame, someone tell them that this shit ain't games. You got to do this from your heart, meaning your inner soul. And if it's real, only then will you be on a roll. I try to stay on top of my game, there ain't no time to lose. For albums deep as a question, but still we paying dues. So hear me out, one time you got to be yourself. Cause if you ain't yourself, you end up by your friggin' self. I'm coming rugged with the Linda Bully type of slang. And you will see who can hang, yo.
Say it to me once again, my friend. Say it to me every time. Hey, cause you stay crazy on my mind. Oh, boy, you got it going on. Say it to me once again, my friend. Say it to me every time. Cause you stay crazy on my mind. Boy, you got it going on. You did it to me once again, my friend. I swear you do it to me every time. Cause you stay crazy on my mind. Boy, you got it going on. On and on and on. On and on and on. Yeah, 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 yeah.
This be the realest shit you heard in your life. This be the realest shit you heard in your life. This be the realest shit you heard in your life. This be the realest shit you heard in your life. in your life. This be the realest shit you heard in your life. Realest shit you heard in your life.
Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing. No, ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Ain't nothing like the real thing.
Some of these niggas be trying too hard. I'm on my Wu-Tang thing, I'm designed like you, God. Face my ghost like a killer. Pilgrimage and pillars, through magnolias and chaos, I'ma stay stiller than Pittsburgh. I lift words like August Wilson for real ones. From Avalon to Pilsen, drug dealers dealing with trauma. Ain't grow up around they mamas, they arms is they armor. My palms up for karma. Sutra, I'm a set shooter, a black Lex Luthor, still a man that's super stud. Stains and dames on the rug. Yeah, I know what a 10 is, but still I show love to the 5s and the 6s. So the soul elixirs back to life. Jehovah is my witness. Yeah. Born again, supreme thoughts form again. The man tried to judge me, but who swore in? I'm the cornerstone, like I'm in the fort again. You ain't original, cause you don't know your origin. Oregon wine, I take time to let it breathe. Promise to shine, I'll branch out but never leave. Forever breathe, on the blocks that I receive. Hairdresser lessons to just bob and weave. By any means, yes, it's out of need. I acquire like a church, blessed, I believe in the power Rashid. A hungry hip-hop junkie, and y'all on my feed. I'm all that I need to get by. I'll be on that earth
wearing N5, head up in sky, reasons that I inspire. You tell juicy stories like dude from Empire. In person, your realness is implied. You trying.
There's some of all kind of people who just want to do what's right. There's some of all kind of people who just in time to do what's wrong. Who is for light and who is for darkness? Sons of light and sons of darkness. Know who your enemy is. Well, I'm a T. I'll dog my face. I wanna get you on a corner beat, Charlie Jayz.
Cold Crush.
Charlie Jayz, executed to feed. You sell your soul to the devil to play like me.
Well, I'm the R.
Ruby D.
And you got a lot of nerve when you play against me. You know you're gonna get served. Cold Crush.
JDL, the Lord, and Ruby D, my man. Your shit is on the board.
You all can't ball. You all can't ball. I'm the K.
Kevin Can.
And I'm not the fake. You know I eat your ass up like a steak, you take.
Cold Crush.
You know the R. Game is legit. And when we get on the court, I'm gonna stick your shit.
The W.
Wiggle win.
And I'm here to say that I can rock your world like the Dr. J.
Cold Crush.
Tony knows to be ill, but everybody knows I can deal with the pill.
I'm the D.
Gotta rock
On this shit court. Been 9 years old playing this here sport.
Cold Crush.
AD. As highest degree, I got a better jump shot than Rick Barry.
Well, I'm the M. Like all the pretty girls, I serve your monkey ass like Earl the Pearl.
Cold Crush.
I'm at the Cavs or GMC. I'm gonna stick it on the board, man. Can't you see?
We have to come to an agreement who's gonna survive the Cold Crush 4 or the Fantasy 5. Or when the balls go switch, they always score. But can they do it with the Cold Crush at they door?
I'm Theodore and I'm dogging my face when I get on the court. Beat Charlie Chick, well I'm Charlie Jayz. I'm always giving you more. You can't deal with me, Grand Wizard Theodore.
Well, I'm the original Cav and I'm on this court. I believe you know that. I'm the king of this sport.
Say shoot, shoot, shoot. A fantastic is the romance. Say what? Romantic is the fantastic.
The master Rob, I like to loop-de-loop. I'm gonna take the ball right to the hoop. I shake and bake and then I rock you well, cause I am the man with all the clientele.
Well, I'm Grandmaster Cash, just shooting my shot. I'm guaranteed to give you all the game I got. And if you try to block me, I'll chump your face and just rock you all over the place.
1, 2, 3, everybody get low. 4, 5, 6, nigga, here comes the coast. 7, 8, 9, and we back on your mind. When I say 10, that means begin.
Hey, yo, we good? We good! Made it out the hood, now everybody move to the back of the bus. Cause I'm calling shotgun like Elmer Fudd. So run, Ricky, run if you don't want the slug.
He get no fuck, rash him cut raw like sawdust, raw like condom that bust when hip thrust say, huh, 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 baby, I'm coming. Bust through the pussy wall like Kool-Aid Man.
The new moon rose high and shined on the coastline. Kings follow like the northern star through the dark skies. Haters gon' say we couldn't do it without a cosign, but my pen moved to rains. This a landslide.
This hip hop, we came to spit raw. What y'all do is backwards, helping to win the war. Coast gon' get backwards that push forth in 1, 2, 3, 4.
Truthfully, feel like all y'all weak. No style, no technique. You niggas rhyme with 2 left feet. That's why you ain't snapping on the beat. In the words of T3 don't sound too good, it sound tainted to me. Luckily, I got a good idea. You should study what we do and level up. I guarantee you, we the biggest group you ever seen. Think the Elohim seen me, kick 'em off the stage, crushing niggas' dreams. I ain't mean to be that mean, but shit, nah, I mean, they be kidding. On the mic, Billie Jean, must think I'm the one. Type of shit, get a nigga pumped. Get me moved with some caution. They don't want the rat to Todd Austin. Sometimes trying to be this humble is exhausting. What's a threat to my intellect? That's insulting. I don't fear that I'm immune to the coffin. Wouldn't even sneeze at it if it smelled funny. Wanna know why I don't rap about money? I was poke on the block like a 40-ounce of liquor. Probably saw me at the bus stop. All I see a nigga. Soon as I got the whip, had to take it abroad. Got the window tint, 5% nation of guards. Try to break that bitch in without breaking the law. Seen that Jayz hit the brakes, nope, that ain't state fall. Told my niggas in the back, keep your eyes to the front, cause I know damn sure it ain't nothing in my trunk. Plus I feel the same as OJ about the glove department. By the time we looked up, they was gone. Think we good, made it out the hood. Came up from the dirt, my niggas made it out the mud. All the guys will be still, don't budge. Iron sharp as iron in the cells of my blood. That's ironic, I cut the rug. Turn up the bass, let me teach with the sub. Wanna see my brethren up in heaven up above, so I try to make an effort every day to spread the love. It's
the new moon rose high and shined on the coastline. Kings follow like the northern star through the dark skies. Haters gon' say we couldn't do it without a cosign, but my pen moved to rains. This a landslide, bend the earth with every verse. I'm the avatar, and since I'm on the coast, I can never get washed up.
So peak the scenario, en cada barrio que corre por mi pena, no necesito hacer cardio. Ay, Dios mío, me le río a todos los que piensan que quieren lío. Dile a tu vecina, compararme es un delito. Y quédate tranquilo, traigo el puente como Tito. Y cuando es tu turno, oye pana, yo te aviso. Dile a tu rapero favorito que lo dejo 6 pies debajo del piso. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, cuenta conmigo. Esto es mucho más fácil que mi ABCs. Adentro del espejo a mi Dios lo encontré. Niggas rub me wrong like a genie. I bet you wish you could, but you niggas never be me. We make it look easy, especially on TV. Lyrics jumping out on your screen like 3D. Huh. And I'm back. Niggas see the coast and they don't know how to act. A bunch of rock rats out and left over the map. Fucking this bitch called life, breaking her back like I'm stepping on cracks, doing mamas like that. And I leave your face stuck like a statue. Pray to God that you never see me coming. Think you seen it all, but you ain't seen nothing.
Tell them to give up the good. Here's the scenario. The people say, thank God, coast country's a miracle. Hip hop get knocked out. Where did the lyrics go? The music that they drop now, that's just hysterical. I'm just saying this shit they play is a merry-go-round. That same sound they pounding through our stereos. Fucking with frequency, frequently rapping about material things that so vain, that bring change to spiritual. Don't want none of that in my area. Building the game, keeping my circle smaller than Cheerios. They inferior, we are superior, moving imperial. Big dog, you not of our club, different interior. Paint me next, right next to Mona Lisa. She know my eyes, browsing on her features. What's your frame? I mean, ain't nice to meet ya. She's so cheesy, think she want a piece of me. But got time for no drama, no time for the opera. Better watch how you talk to a llama. I put my time in so I can be timeless. Whether record to necklace, it was never about diamonds. If time fly well, God is my pilot. I pray when in private, close my eyelids so I can see more when I'm in silence. Pineal gland, my food for thought, I hope you can dodge it. Just isn't candy, please chew before swallow. Here's the motto. This hip-hop, come here if you spit raw. There's love on the side, no need to promote war. Coast gon' get backwards, that push forward to the culture. So bus boys, my Rushmore.
I was minding my business from a distance. I heard, ain't that him? Of course I'm him. You know, the usual suspect. Picture that. Keep the mug shot. Yeah, I'm him. You know, the usual suspect. Stop, drop, roll, hold. We on fire. Bring out those. Oh shit. Oh shit. Same old shit. Oh shit. Some old shit. But he get no fuck rats. Cut raw like sawdust. Raw like condom. That bust when hip thrust say, baby, I'm the man. Live from the underground hip hop dungeon. The rule is back. Rule number 1. Rap niggas cap like graduates. This new school shit. Young I move like an old school alumni. Fuck these crews. I'm on the coast by the sun dry. Too much fentanyl. The only dope sometimes ain't worth the risk. Not even just one line. Might die from boredom. Check the postmortem. Made in God's image, but he won't postmortem. Y'all not competition. You're like Scottie Pippen. Pass the mic. Stop tripping. Wishing a nigga would for my profession. As a lumberjack, I ask, that's no question. I'm blessed to eat with the gang, with the brethren. Y'all came in second. Us, we just came for the seconds. Y'all top 5 taste. Yum finger licking on thumb. something, she get greasy. Thumbing through this chicken, huh? Did I tell you? Like mama with the whipping, I go crazy. But son, you niggas much different. Got full custody. Y'all stuck with me. You ain't gotta fuck with me. Just don't fuck with me. Coach got trust in me. They get bucked with me. And you got love for me. That's enough. I feel complete, man. No mankind that could compete. Landed landmines right at my damn feet. Then I blew up. Who wanna walk a mile in my sneaks? Go boom. God got you, your soul. Rest in peace. Pieces. No, it's not a thesis. How you teach it. Really did blow up. Niggas ain't believe it till they seen it. Came across. They screams like great big things. Coast about to go up. They caught me to reach it. Night jaw. Night jaw. Night jaw. Night jaw. Top your merch. It's on sight, y'all. Coast on the scene, but before this was a dream, we had Q-tip on our earwax and fight dog. Perfect scenario.
Chris, I've been pointing out this lyric of yours all this year. We celebrated 50 years of hip hop. You said rap on the whole isn't even 20 years old. 50 years down the line, we can start this. Because we'll be the old school artists. And even in that time,
I'll say it right.
A brand new style.
Ruthless and wild.
Running around.
Spending money, having fun.
Because even then,
still number one. There's a lot of ones.
Yo, China!
Play some new beats. Let's go Underground Railroad. Let's go. Urban Diamond Events in the building. Salute.
Understand and
Releasing a new instrumental album called No More Heroes. No More Heroes. For my brother Reboot, he just stepped in the building. See where he is. We can get him back. Set it off. It's been a minute. We did our podcast. A lot of things been going on. We'll let y'all know what's been happening. Let me know if the microphone is good. How do I sound? How do I sound? Give me a thumbs up. All good. My brother just stepped in the building. Brown Hornet.
What's up? What's up? Can you hear me, man?
Reboot Radio. Yes, sir. You hear me?
Yeah, man. It's wild. You know, I've been rebuilding my MacBook the last 2 days, man. It's been crazy. We'll chop it up about it later, man. It's wild.
Okay. Would you add in memory and hard drive?
Yep. Added 2 terabytes. You know, I was running out of room with the project I was working on, man. So it was getting real, you know. So I was like, yo, let me do that. So I did it, and then basically I was working, and I went to shut it down. When I went to bring it back up, it wasn't boot at all. I was like,
oh.
So then I had to like basically rebuild. So like, good thing for me, I back up. So
Right.
all you DJs, all you dudes out there, if y'all ain't backing up on a regular basis, man, you might as well just go ahead and shoot yourself in the foot, B.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
It's a must.
It's
Yo,
a must.
I bought a Apple Mini Mac, right, to to stream like if I go remote.
Mm-hmm.
And the dude accidentally put a I think it's a 15 terabyte server.
Nice.
I'm about to back everything up in that shit. I've been starting back up already, but I'm like, man, I'm gonna put all my stuff on there. I'm gonna have so much room still.
Yeah, I mean 15
terabytes. I said, wait, what is this? I opened the box up. I'm like, this is a big box for just a little, because the Mac is like, it's like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wait, what's this thing in here?
Yeah, you just won. It may take you 10 years to put that much music in there, man. 15 terabytes, man. That's bananas. You said.
Yeah. And so now I gotta do what you doing with the Mac, man, because I got some ghetto shit where I got a terabyte, fastened on the laptop external. And
that's what I did. That's what I did. I didn't crack it open now. No, I did the same thing. I'm not hating on that.
Okay. I be hating the plug come out sometimes. So
no, I don't have that problem. But mine's got a different type of interface because But yes, I don't have that issue. It's a USB-C. But yeah, I mean that would have been a whole nother ball game to try to go up inside there and do some, So what I'm working on. So it's like, I'm behind the clock. So I'm not trying to. That was by I had to do it because what I was working on, all of the coding stuff I was working on, I kept running out of room. Now I'm having to create room.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it's slowing me down. So I was like, man, this thing's slowing me down. I got to do something.
You need the space. Yeah.
So that's why I was saying we'll chop it up, man. But yeah, it's been an ordeal because it was just like robbing Peter to pay Paul to get it done. So now I can, you can see I look tired because now I'm back on the grind.
Yeah, man. Hey, yo, I'm telling you, man, it's 24 hours. Like, my mom's, like I said, moved in with us, earlier this year last year, and she didn't know that I'm like on the go. Like she had to get used to it. She was like, if I get 2 minutes, I get 1 minute. She was like, man, she, just seeing how much I've been just
the grind don't stop, man.
Doing it yourself and you want it done right, man. You're gonna put that time in it to do it.
I just had that conversation, man, about actually I think it was in the Beats and Bourbon group chat talking about how I've been, stretching myself thin, but when you want to have your hands on the project. It's tough to regulate. Sometimes, a lot of times people don't do it to your level if it's something you love.
Oh, of course.
It's it's a labor of love for you. It's a job for them. It's two different things.
That's a fact. Yo, big shout out to the Star Report. They posted this show in this community section, man. Just appreciate the support. Word up.
They put this RealDjsMatter.
Yes, indeed.
Word,
yes,
indeed. That's what's up, man. Big ups, Tiger. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, big shout out to Star. Word up. Known him for a while, man. Good dude.
Word, that's what's up.
Yeah, man. So, it's been a minute, man. We've been, like I said, we've been on the grind doing a lot of different things. Been building a studio. You've been building, what you've been building that, we're going to announce to the world, soon.
Yeah,
and
soon.
It's going to be dope. It's going to be dope, man. Can't wait. We've been chopping up behind the scenes, and what's crazy is just a lot of stuff that we've talked about months ago. Like we started off with the streaming, like how artists is getting jerked, and it's like, if y'all would come together and not show these industry that you need them, especially the established artists, y'all should start getting the third party out of here and going direct to consumer. And since then, a lot of talk has been happening. A lot of artists have been doing it. Then, of course, Spotify and the labels, they're gonna find some way to do something else new. The new thing now, even before the whole Drake stuff with he's taking Universal to court and Spotify to court for the fake streaming, which is like, I find it kind of ironic because they were boosting his music up when he didn't have a problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
But when he got smacked around by K-Dot in that battle, now he want to claim, oh, they using it. It comes off to me like, even if he's right that they're doing this fake shit, you coming off as petty and lame because you were doing it. It's almost like a snitch, like you someone out in the streets. You get arrested and you tell on somebody else.
That's how that's how they was doing it, because it was okay for them to do it for you. Now they doing it for him. Oh, hey, like what's the scene? Damn, I can't think of the movie now. Man said, "Oh, you got the juice now." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like, oh, he had the juice. Now Kendrick got the juice. You mad? You salty? You like, wait a minute, how you mean he got it? No, he got the juice now, B. So I mean, number one issue with all of it is we don't need that venue. We don't need that marketplace. Like we doubling down on it, man. The streets are where it's happening. We the only people that allow our product to be sold back to us.
Always.
We got to use it
from day one. And what's crazy is, man, it's like a lot of like we said, the so-called OGs, people dropped the ball for years and years, and now it's got so it's so further into the machine. It's hard to reel it back. It's gonna be hard to reel it back. Because the older dudes, they're hating. But they ain't getting their weight up, their own weight up.
Mm-hmm.
What I do like though is there is a fresh crop of younger generation that came after all this mumble rap, ignorant drill rap, kill death, kill bullshit that actually have talent. I heard an R&B artist, I think it was Doshi. She was talking about how it's not real R&B because there's no bridges, there's no climax. The producers ain't real producers. They're no Quincy Jones. They're no, and so they're just in the studio just making anything just to get that quick microwave hit. Then in a few weeks, it don't stick to you.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad that I'm hearing, the thought process of younger artists that are out there trying to put good music out and recognizing the trash that they've been listening to. Like, yo, I don't want to put out shit like this. This shit is whack. This is corny.
Man, it's funny you mentioned that, because I wanted to talk. One of the things I wanted to talk about tonight was like, we now have a short attention span as a listener, and what I mean by that is, like, let's compare like old classics that dropped in the 80s or the 90s, the staying power, right?
Yeah.
Like, Wu, Tribe dropped same year, same time, and they were classics, and we listened to them all summer long. We listened to them all, like, I mean, we like every Jeep, everything running around was playing Tribe or Wu or whatever. It was hard for cats to even get in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The street was on lock. But we just had Pete Rock. You dropped the central paragraphs. Like LL dropped. We not. It's not the same. It's like we're not engaged, but we claim and we love it. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're not sounding the horn. But like when Radio came out, think about when Radio came out by LL Cool J. There was not. I mean, that's all you heard. My radio, believe me, I like everywhere you walk, you in the mall, just like we celebrated the music I don't know if we celebrate it like that anymore. And I mean, it ain't just the young cats; it's us too.
Yeah,
us too. We got short attention spans as a listener now, man. We don't appreciate music. We will appreciate the older music, but we don't appreciate the new bodies of work that's out there. And there's a lot of good music out there. You know,
it really is.
I'm. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say part of that shift too, man, was like, you know, after our music got, you know, quote unquote phased out from the radio, from the labels and the industry and all that. Then when the internet came, you know, and now the AI and the algorithms, they picking up that people have short attention spans. That's why this short form TikTok, you see YouTube shorts, they getting a lot more views, because they know people got short attention spans. So they're like, yo, let's put out this quick shit, a minute, you know, 30 seconds, because they're gonna look at that more and they're just gonna keep moving on to the next. You know, I'm guilty of it too. I'll sit there and be like, listen to some shit, I laugh, you know what I mean? You just scrolling, you just looking, you know, and then the algorithm picks up on, oh, okay, that's what, so then they start feeding you that.
That's yeah. I get that.
You know,
how do we fix that? We got to fix it though, because that's the problem. You if you're going to be an artist, like, right, we artists, we create content. You setting it up to where you can't even eat off your project, man. You drop the project, and now it's time to go on tour, trying to eat. Man, the cat's worrying about the next project. You see what I'm getting at? You know, it's like you know, like whether you know, it's not. We got to start addressing, or at least thinking consciously about that, making sure we celebrate the music. I'm not hearing anybody playing Pete Rock and Common too much anymore, and that is probably the #1 hip hop album of the year. Well, you got Kendrick.
It is my book.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, you know, like what's probably going to happen is Kendrick's going to win everything. You know, I mean, I get the popularity, you know, all these guys. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not going to, you know, throw shade on that. But when you're talking about classic hip hop, you know, yo, that Pete Rock and Common, man, it's got to be celebrated that they were able to reach back into the essence and pull it back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
phenomenal. But, you know, I know we talking about the music, which is, you know, real important. But also, I think, like I said, going back to people's attention spans, it's a lot of it, you know, with not just music. It's with movies, with video. We were watching the finale to Lioness. I don't know if you watched Lioness.
Man, I ain't got time to watch no TV.
If you happen to sit down in the future, just check out Lioness. It's dope. It's like some black ops type shit. The girl, oh man,
is that the Zoe Saldana? Is that
Zoe Saldana? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I did see some commercials during the football. I do catch football.
So the finale was last night. And it was second season. And I'm like, oh damn, it's the finale. That's it. So immediately I Googled, and people already asking, yo, is there gonna be a season 3? Season 3, and it's like, damn, we just watched the finale. And we didn't even let it sit. Because we just want the next shit. So we spoiled, man. We're spoiled.
Man, like
curse. It really spoiled us, man.
Yeah, shouts to DJ Guzzle, man, over there on Twitch. Guzzle said songs average 2 minutes, which is crazy. But that's right. We now the era of quick mixing. Quick mixing. 2 minutes, you out. Drop it on the one, keep moving. You know, that type of shit, man.
And when me and Samson, you know, put the album out, you know, I'm listening to the songs and I'm like, there's one song. Oh, matter of fact, I'm playing the beat right now, Consumption. That song is like 5 minutes long. And I'm like, damn, this feels like long. But then I'm like, yo, our songs used to be 4 minutes long. But now we're so used to the 2.5 minutes. Yeah, like almost a house record.
Yeah, you just put that rascal, you can go to the bathroom on them rascals.
Right. So now we so used to the 2 minute, 2.5 minute song. The other songs, you know, feel longer now. It's, you know.
I'm just saying, man, we better be careful. Like, you know, it's a lot of things in this culture that we are allowing to be dictated that may not be the best for the culture.
Oh, they've been doing
what I'm saying, and that's my like to me when I'm hearing like, okay, so I'm gonna use like I was on a raid. Shouts to Rob Boombastic. I was on a raid called "Hip Hop Ain't Dead" over the weekend.
No doubt.
All right. So shouts to my man Shiloh the Gray, him and Franchise. They dropped they dropped today. The album actually dropped today, but he went ahead and sent it to me. You know what I'm saying? Because so I'm like, why am I not gonna play this? Right? So like we got us another thing. Like I played, Central Paragraph. Matter of fact, I played it during that set. I played joints off of both of y'all projects. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how I get it in, right? So I'm like, I'm not gonna if it's dope, I'm never gonna hate. You know what I'm saying? If you send me some shit and you playing a banjo between your toes or some shit, I ain't playing that beat.
Yeah.
If you send me some real hip hop, I'm gonna celebrate it, man. And I mean, I make music, but I'm gonna celebrate it. So it's like I played it and I'm like, why is nobody else playing this? Nobody played that day, right? Nobody else played anything, like I'm like, we know the dude. Everybody should at least been playing, tracks. They know you. Like, I don't get that mentality, man. We got to get past that. We are the culture. We making the content, but we allowing them to dictate to us what it is. You know what I'm saying? And now you got Shiloh and them boys out there and Bobby J from Far Rockaway. These dudes out here grinding, putting everything out there to try to get their music out when it should just be dropped and, it's real hip hop. Let's go. We got
to me, I think this year summed up the perfect year of like, I hate to say it, but getting some of these gatekeepers out of here, and
Huffy gonna get a lot of them out of here.
I'm telling you, I don't know if it's true about Hov, but that's another one, But to me, that's more than music. Like he got other ventures that's in jeopardy. But we'll go to that later. But I just think that like you said, with Peak dropping, Rod dropping, LL dropping, MC Light,
Light Project was dope.
Yeah, it was just a lot of focus now. It's kind of shifted to our genre, our music artists that we celebrated, and but it needs to be it needs to be, like you said, it needs to be celebrated more by the DJs, like on a regular scale. Like as I don't know, as much as you hear a Kendrick song or Griselda or whatever, we should be hearing these artists too. I don't know if it's the shows that they're doing, if it's just the not thinking about playing this music, not trying to go out there and really look for that element of hip hop. Like, I don't know. It could be a couple of different factors. I don't know the mind state. I know me and your mind state, so that's why we're like, not, we don't sound like sour grapes, but it's just like, if y'all about real hip hop, if you're about the culture, why is it pulling teeth for y'all to play this music?
So this is the part where I say my words and actions are not representative.
I had a band, I was gonna throw it up.
He gonna say the politically correct shit. I'm gonna say because they fucking hating. It's not even, and I don't even think it's. Just keep it a buck. I don't even think it's conscious hate. Let me tell you what I think it's like. I think it's like the equivalent of you buy a coat, right? You got two coats. One coat's in Dillon's. The other coat is in Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
It might be the exact same coat, same logo, same name, but you don't want the coat out of Walmart. You want the coat out of Dillon's because you think it's different. Even though it's not different, you think it's different. And so to me, this sound may be crazy, but like, okay, so if the hip hop didn't come from XYZ, then it ain't the right hip hop and you ain't gonna play.
Right.
You see what I'm getting at?
Right.
And so like, if if you don't look like, I think it's the inverse, because like me and you, I know you know, I'm gonna play your shit. You know me, you gonna play my, so But to some people, it's the fact that they know us or know whoever that they oh well, you know, I ain't gonna play my man shit. How I look playing my man shit. You look like it's your dude. You look like, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. If you think that when you look at these top tier, let's use the record industry. When you look at the record industry, man, a lot of these dudes that had higher positions came from street level inside, you know, inside the organization and worked their way up. However they got there, you know, we may find out in court. But the reality is that they got, you know, that they got there, you know, but they weren't like come from the office, you know, walked out of college and blah, blah, blah. They were affiliated some kind of way. You know, that's why they call affiliates. So we got to get past that, man. You know, but yeah, to drop like, you know, what, I don't want to get on that, man. You know, I'm on it, but I'm gonna leave it alone. This is what it is. People got to get with it, man. They got to get with it. If it's hip hop and you listening to it, and, you know, if you didn't know who it was, now what?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you didn't know, you just don't know who this is, dude. Here's the beats. Like I was playing. Damn, I can't think of the cut off your album, and I was talking about the production. You know, it was nice. The joint's nice, man. It's like and I think shouts to E Boogie. E Boogie was like, "Who's this?" I'm like, "This is Tiger." You know, this is Tiger and Samsung. Then it was like he was asking about the Dookie Bros project. You know what I'm saying? I was telling, yeah. So I mean, like, it should be no surprise, man. But we not, you know, and I'm not like, I'm just not taking, you know, anything negative to him. If he didn't know, he didn't know. My point is, he know now, right? So now, what are you gonna do? You know, are you gonna rock it? You gonna find it? You gonna buy it? You gonna cop it? Support it? You know?
You know what I think we should do? Every week we have our show, and like we could start now, and then like you said, we going into the new year. I think every Monday we should be like, yo, this album just came out. Drop this. Check this one out. Check this one out. I pulled a list of albums that came out this year, 2024. So, you know, kind of recap. Obviously I'm gonna go with, you know, the albums, music we listen to. You know, there's, you know, of course there's Future and Glorilla and Chief Keef and stuff like that, but I'm talking about our era of music, our artists that we support. You know, we had Benny the Butcher, Everybody Can't Go. Of course, we had the Auditorium. That's my album of the year. That's my choice. P. Rock, Common. We had Please Don't Cry by Rhapsody. LL Cool J's The Force. J. Cole's Might Delete Later. We had Set the Tone, Ghostface Killer. We had what else? Rock Marciology. See, I didn't even know about that one. But like you say, it takes people to like, yo, let me. It ain't hard. You Google 2004 albums that came out. Now I see Rock Marciano. Now I'm gonna go copy. Master Ace, Richmond Hill, Def Slim Shady, Eminem. What else?
A lot of music was out there this year. I gotta step my game up. Some of them joints I hadn't heard myself.
Yeah, Master Ace's joint too. You know,
that's actually the one I was thinking about. I was like, damn, I didn't. You know, normally one good thing about us having radio stations is music gets sent to us, but I gotta go back and look. I don't think I got anything from Master Ace, so I had to double check.
Yeah. Slum Village. They came out in May with a joint called Fun.
Was it the EP or was it a whole album?
This is an album.
Shit.
It's called Fun. F-U-N. F.U.N. Came out in May. Let me see. We go to. Oh no, that's. Yeah, I knew about this one. Hit Boy, Alchemist.
Yeah, I knew about that.
Yeah. Dog Pound. They came out.
Yep. I love that joint with Premier did for them, man. That's one of my favorite joints of 2024, man. Who's the hardest? Oh man, Premier killed that thing. I love to cut that thing, man. I love to cut it on the decks, bro.
The Beat Miners came out in June.
Matter of fact,
That's
shout
what
to
creates.
I think they produced at least one track for Bobby J. From Rock Farm.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, at least one. I think Evil D did. Matter of fact, I know he did. I'm trying to think. I don't know how many more he did on the project, but
Capadonna came out with Fire and Brimstone in July. Let's see. Common. Tech 9, he dropped the collabos. Tech 9 collabos came out. Freeway and Jake 1, the Stimulus Package 2. That's a good match, man. They make some.
yeah, I gotta check that one out for sure.
Graph and 38 Special, God's Timing.
Mm-hmm.
Rakim, God's Network.
Yo, I gotta be candid on that, man. I'm like, it was just.
I've heard that. That's why I said speak on, because I've heard the same thing.
Yeah, and then and I mean, he had his hands on everything on that project, but he might have wanted to let some other people come in and get their hands on it, man. And I think that's a case of you're a perfectionist, but maybe you not. It just didn't move me. Like, I just like it's just.
Like I mean, because you said you try to be a perfectionist, and he probably, try to make it so perfect that it didn't come out like it should have came out.
Well, I think like when we started talking tonight, we were talking about how hard it is to delegate a project when you love something so much, right?
Yeah.
I think that is exactly what happened with this project. Sometimes you may need to let somebody get their hands on it and do something with it, and like I'm not going to say the artist, but I'll shout to our brother Luciano Sola, and I think I told you that there was an artist that he works with, that the artist had a project, and then he sent the vocals for Luke to flip, and when Luke sent me that, I like what Luke did better than the artist.
Right.
And I can't remember if did I send them to you? Did I send at least one or two of the tracks? Because I'm terrible about that. I'll be like, yo, Tiger, I'm gonna sing you something, and I walk off, man, and now I'm drinking Kool-Aid, and I forgot all about that shit. I didn't send it to you?
Nah, I don't think so. Nah. I'll look and see. I remember you saying it. You might have though. I'll look and see though.
All right, well, man, if you don't get it tonight, text me, and then I'll make sure I send it. But yeah, so I think that might have been the case, because it wasn't like the project was terrible. It's just like
it felt like it didn't mesh, kind of like, right? Like
it didn't live up to the hype. It's just that simple. It's like Common and Pete Rock album lived up to the hype.
Yeah.
This, I was like, yo, I'm super excited about this. And when I listened to it, I was like,
But you know what, too? I think too, because to me, this is for me. I went into it thinking on that Common and Pete Rock level, where this was really, I got it right here. This really is an EP of his production, and he happened to put a verse, on each song. So while it's called God's Network. It has the Rakim stamp on it. So in my mind, I'm in that lane. But then as I'm listening to it, I'm like, oh no, this is not what this is. This is really a compilation album. You know what I mean? So that's how I'm looking at it now. Now, Rakim is supposed to be dropping a solo album in 2025. So I'm hopefully anticipation will grow from that. I just wish maybe that dropped first before this, because now the anticipation might not be as high, because the mind state of people's reactions to this.
I'll say this, man. I don't know that anybody's career. Everybody's career is revivable now. Oh, it's just that simple.
We talking about he's in my top 3 of all time.
Yeah, I don't think it matters. Like, I'll be honest, I think Ghostface dropped the brick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling that project, man, and it ain't about his voice. And just like, yo, some dudes like Ghost can get on certain beats and be like, oh, this is a perfect marriage. And then sometimes it's just like, yo, and I mean, you can't, like, I don't want to like punish him for that because he takes chances.
Right.
He takes risks. So I love that about him. That's Ghost is one of my favorite. He's my favorite Wu, MC period. But and it's because of that. I mean, like he take a concept and go a whole different direction with the album. And I mean,
rapping on a song that's singing in the background, like
talking about like cartoon characters in prison. You know what I'm saying? Droopy is Adrul. I'm like, come on, man. So we gotta. I don't want to. I'm just saying, out of this project, like I was super hyped, and I was let down on it too. Yeah. So shouts to the artist. Like the joint at the end of his project that Kanye, I think Kanye produced, was fire. Mm-hmm. That joint was fire. I can't think of the name of it right now, but the very last track on Ghostface album, I love that. I banged that one too. And that's what I think we wanted a whole project like that from Ghost, and that's not what we got. Yeah. And when you're an artist that stretches the game, you run that risk.
That's true.
So I mean, it is what it is. Like with Rakim, I don't know if this project probably didn't do that well for him. But I still don't think it's career suicide. I just think,
oh no, not at
maybe
all.
He needs to.
The expectation of Rakim, we expected it more. That's what.
Yeah, I just think he needs to be
the beats and stuff.
He needs to be receptive of working with some other dudes. You know what I'm saying? And even if that means, I've been making beats and DJing and mixing for 35, 40 years. I'm just gonna be an MC, and on this track, let my man do what he does.
Yeah.
And trust the process.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some of these dudes are smart about that. They trust the process. People can say what they want about Hov. Hov trusts the process. You know what I'm saying? Like he works with all kind of DJs and tracks. Now we'll get into that later, but I'm just saying musically though, he worked with any producer in any project. So
now I was going to segue into a joke. Say he better
go ahead. Go ahead.
Better trust the process now. They're going to process his ass.
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that. You hit me today. I've been off the grid, bro. I don't know what's going down.
I saw it posted today, and these allegations that him and Diddy raped a 13-year-old girl back in 2000.
What raped? What is that?
I can't say the word.
Okay.
Because it's
like what?
Yeah. Take the G off. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm getting in.
Yeah.
Yo.
And he don't talk online at all. He sent this ill letter to the lawyer because they said this lawyer that's coming after him. He's one of those I forgot what they kind of call him. He's like a shock jock lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Like people don't like him. They say he's like a piece of shit. He does it just for the clout. He's one of those because obviously it's a civil. It's not a criminal.
Mm-hmm.
They said it happened in 2000. And he said at the end of the letter, "You're gonna see how different I am." That's what Jay-Z told the dude. So,
well, I'm gonna say this: it don't matter if it happened in 2000. Ask Bill Cosby. He'll come get you.
Yeah,
they'll come get you now. But I don't know, man. It's music industry is just such a grimy, grimy game, man. So it's hard to say what's going on, and I mean, half of it you hear about in the lyrics. Dudes they ain't talking about no ID, or was it what you might have what's consensual now? Where we at with this? Well, I mean
a lot of questionable lyrics and a lot of different artist songs,
and even movement. You know what I'm saying? Like ask Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? Like
ask Tupac.
You were a lot of questionable movement. And you end up behind bars. So this is what it is.
Shaky. It's shaky. One thing though, I mean, you knew it was gonna happen. Because once you're accused on the internet, you get internet lawyers, you got internet people that think they know what they're talking about, and they chime in, and they have strong opinions because they don't like him. So they're biased. They will automatically agree that he's guilty because they hate him, because they can't stand him. They think he's Illuminati. You know what I mean? Without being like, okay, this guy said this lawyer, there was no, like the video with Cassie, there was no someone coming up like a girl's face saying that she did it. It came from the lawyers accusing them, and then they go forward and you see what happens. But you get the people that come out that already didn't like him saying, oh yeah, he did that shit. He did that big pimping, you know, but no one had a problem with big pimping when he was on the yacht and they were pouring champagne on women. You know, there was no underage girls on the yacht, but now they bringing up, you know, old songs he did, you know, back then when everybody was listening and dancing to it.
Man, well,
that's just the funny part of it. Like just seeing all the reactions of people that when you don't like the person, you automatically be like, boom, they guilty without no proof.
Man, I was about to say, I don't even know if it's whether you like them or not. The reality is, in our society, we guilty first, and certainly as Black folks, we guilty first.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, so I don't think it, you know, like I don't think it matters who it is. Somebody can say, you know, in 1990 XYZ, Brown Hornet teabagged me, and I didn't want him to, and now I'm in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because that's the way it works, though. You know, like he did it. So we don't like, you know, and I'm gonna use.
I just said him as, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm just using him as an example because he gets a lot of vitriol even before this. You know, when he did the NFL, he told Colin, okay, we're gonna stop kneeling. What we gonna do? This is about, you know, helping the community, this and that. And then all you're doing is just having people perform for the Super Bowl, and you're not doing what you said you were going to do that was going to be helping the community. You know, but before that, you had, you know, Jayz's kind of away from hip hop. He going to go do the celebration of Tom Brady, the Patriots, but nowhere for the 50th hip hop. You know, it's kind of like he removed himself from the music, like he thinks he's bigger than it. You know, this is what the aura that he projects and what people have been feeling about for years. So that's why I said once this came out, they were just automatically like, yeah. You know, I get it that, yeah, we looked at guilties first before proven innocent. But with him, it's going to be a lot more just because they already didn't like him a lot.
I think you spot on with what you said, though. I do think he's bigger than the industry and the music. I would even think that I would say that he feels like he really thought he was going to be able to own an NFL team. That ain't happening. He's about to be like Tim Scott. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where he's at with it, though. He won't get it. You know, but he feel like it don't matter, bro. Like the fact that you got the money and like let me like I don't want to get on the politics, right? But please understand, like the folks in those circles, they don't want to look down the street and see you. Because that means if you got it, it ain't that easy. You know, it's easy to get if you got it.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? It ain't like they stripping back opportunities. They're not adding more opportunities. So, like I said, for him in his position, he coming off, you know, like, okay, well, if I distance myself from these cats, then they may help me get what I want to get. You know what I'm saying? And he want to get an NFL franchise. It ain't happening. You know, I don't think it's going to happen. And he might want to be careful. He's going to find himself distance from the NFL, depending on how this goes. Right? So
50, you know, 50. He already posted a meme talking about, I wonder if there's going to be a Super Bowl this year. I was like, yo, this dude, man.
Yeah, 50 does not forget, and he's super petty. He don't forget, man. So I'm not surprised by that. But yeah, I don't think like Jay-Z, he don't want to be. I think what he's trying to do is, okay, I got my money now. So I don't want to be associated with the grind. I don't want to be associated with anything that it took to come up. I want to be associated with like the Bill Gates and the, you know, like those tier of people. And, you know, it is what it is. I just don't think he's going to get what he's looking at. It's certainly not the climate that we're going to be dealing with in the next 4 years. So,
oh yeah,
I don't see it.
Yo, something I was gonna say when you said that about him. It just left my brain. I'll get back to it.
It's all
good. Yeah, what do you? I mean, you know, he owns Rock Nation or he runs it. I know there's a board of people that are over there. Wonder what's gonna happen with that too, because you know, Diddy stepped down from Revolt a year before this shit came out. You notice he was making all these different moves, and it seemed like then he was like, "Oh, something's coming," because he resigned. He got away from Revolt, so Revolt wouldn't, I guess, catch the brunt.
Mm-hmm.
And he was, moving away. You know, as soon as that Love album came out, whatever that bullshit he came out with, like, I'm about love. Why you whooping on Cassie? You know what I mean? And then he disappeared. And then all of a sudden, bow, feds, Homeland Security, boom, then he's in jail. So it's funny that they knew, and I wonder if Hov knew too, that something was coming.
Man, I don't know. I think a lot of times when you get away with something for so long, and it's all alleged still at this point, with the exception of what we saw video evidence on. I mean, you feel like you're untouchable. Like some of the stuff that I was reading on the Diddy thing, like I was just like, man, you gotta be kidding me, man. How can you believe that, like you're gonna do that and there's not gonna be a police report filed? There's not gonna be, I mean, some of the stuff was so outrageous. It's like
stuff he was doing to dudes, bro. Like,
yeah,
I'm like demonic shit, bro.
Yeah, some of the stuff is just so outrageous. You're like, man, this story don't even seem to make sense that you could feel like you gonna not see this again. You know what I mean? You feel like you're gonna do it and you ain't gonna see nothing from that. You can sheesh. I mean, like, come on, man. So like that's the weird part. Like almost like the Cosby thing, man. It was like so many people coming out of woodwork with like just coming from everywhere. I was like, geez, man. And like I remember saying, well, damn, like y'all can't discredit none of this shit. And in his case, it was the so long ago. You're talking about some shit in 1970 something. I can't remember what I did 2 weeks ago.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? But like in these situations, this isn't that far removed. A lot of these things not that far removed. So I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what they got. But I do believe, when Cassie, I think she knew where everything was. And I think they knew what they were looking for when they rolled up in there. What I can't figure out was why they waited so long to go ahead and put them cuffs on him. That's the only thing I couldn't figure out was like, okay.
Or when they did the raiding and everything, and then it was like, they were just chilling.
I never seen that before. That's what I was saying. I never seen, usually when you do something like that and you searching, you looking for something. When you find it, you usually go on and put the handcuffs on them boys and you take them on to jail because you got what you were looking for. In this case, you did the raid, you got what you was looking for, and then you sat on it and let this dude ride bicycles down in Miami and all kind of shit for a couple months. I was like, what the hell is this?
It was all good. Yeah.
Like, he's stupid for staying there. Because if he knew what if he saw it was gone, I'm out of here, man.
If it was me or you, our blank ass would have been gone. Our studio would have been shut down.
Hey, I'm just saying. If I know I got dirt and they raided and they got the dirt and they ain't put the cuffs on me, good luck. Because I'm gone, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
he
gone,
was
man.
just chilling, like, okay.
Yeah. Word. I'm out there trying to get bleached like Sammy Sosa, man. I'm trying to, I'm looking crazy now. I ain't even me no more.
Oh, or like Bobby Valentine. He got kicked out of the game, and he gonna try to wear a disguise in the dugout. Like, get your goofy ass.
Exactly. I'm gone, man. So like, it was amazing to me. So I was like, yo, the fact that he's staying must mean they ain't got what they was looking for. They didn't lock him up. He's still free. I mean, this whole thing still kind of mesmerized. I'm like, dude, when does trial start? When you won't let him make bail? This whole thing is crazy.
Third time. Yeah.
Because why not give him the bail? You see, he didn't run. It was now you don't want to give him the bail. He had the means. He could have been gone.
Well, supposedly they found out he was getting people in jail to intimidate people to not testify.
That ain't gonna stop.
No, I'm saying that's why they was
they didn't want to give him the bail.
Yeah, because it'll be even more easier. Now they can
monitor
trace
him.
phone calls and monitor him closely, or see who's he interacting with in jail. Easier to do it in jail than out. I don't know. I don't even know if there was even a trial date set or whatever, but it's gonna be another circus.
Oh yeah. I'm just curious to see what record execs, who's doing what, who's alleged that. Like it's some cats. It's some.
He ain't the only one. He ain't the only one.
No, the whole industry. That's what I'm saying. Like the street team dudes that came up to VP and blah blah. Lord knows what they did. And
I see that's what people's gripes is like with Cosby or Kelly, because it's like you keep talking to us, y'all know y'all doing the same thing. So if you want to get him, y'all need to get all of them. But they're not gonna do that. They're gonna.
Well, I think it's certain things you do to bring attention to you.
No. Yeah, that's not defending what they did. I'm just saying that there's people that say that. They say, yo, they I ain't on that free R. Kelly bullshit, but I'm saying they on that shit because they're saying, because they just want to get our stars and leave their ones out there. So you want them to go free too? Like, no. Yeah, lock all of them up. I get you. But don't make it like, no, they need to go free because you just going after our people. If they're guilty, they're guilty. Bottom fucking line.
I just think, man, it's like they do it for so long, they get away with it, and it just you get to the point where the line gets, you don't know where the line is anymore. You don't even know what you can and what you can't do anymore.
We're talking about billionaires.
Morally and ethically, you don't know what's what. You lose sight of what's happening. You got girls, doing whatever you want them to do. Evidently, dudes doing whatever you want them to do too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you. I mean,
you got people setting up, signing NDAs. I mean, he's paying people to be quiet, man. Like I said, we talking about billionaires. This is money, long money. They can people in the hood get bounties put on their head for for a lot less. So think of what a billionaire can do. Can get you silenced. So.
Oh yeah. No, I mean it's gonna be interesting to see how this all plays out. But from a music standpoint, I am curious to hear the testimony in court about things that people will go, There's gonna be people that we're gonna be shocked. You know what I'm saying? We're at these parties doing X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And some of it's gonna make sense. Some of it's gonna be like, what?
It's hilarious to me though, man, that you see from the brunch where everyone was at, the Jay-Z brunch, Diddy brunch every year, they were all there. So as soon as the accusations, that shit was like a complete cutoff.
Yep.
No one ain't saying shit.
Yep. And that's what I'm saying. It's like it's some wild, like I can't wait and we may never hear all of the stories, but yeah, I guarantee you
ain't no one even saying yo, shout out to Diddy, man. I know he didn't do that, man, and hope you get a fair trial. They ain't said nothing. That means that just goes tell me they might know what's going on.
They might be victims.
They might
have got dilled.
Yeah. By the diddler.
Might have got dilled, man. Yeah.
Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought?
Hey, well,
the music we've been listening to, we grew up to, that 50 years down the line, this shit, we be talking about this shit. Two of the most highest known entrepreneurs, figures in hip hop might be going down.
It ain't no might be for Puffers. I can't go on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I'll say this, man. If you go back and you think about what was the joint that he had on MTV? Making the band.
Oh yes,
yeah, he made them cats go walk to get them cheesecake and all that bullshit. Now you see deeper into that mindset, right? That power, that control.
Yeah, how you gonna tell someone to walk? Yeah, across the Brooklyn Bridge.
Yep.
To get some cheesecake.
Yep. So that's what I'm saying. Like now you see how the power and the control. You know, what does that got to do with being an artist, man?
And what's crazy is they did that. Like they gotta look at themselves like, yo, I played myself for this clown just to be on his label. And what did they do? When they got on Bad Boy, they didn't do nothing. They didn't blow up. But that's what they offer you. You're gonna be a mega superstar. But this is what you got to do.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, nobody really stayed blowed up and stayed hyped on Bad Boy's label. No, nobody really made any real money. Puffy.
Oh, one person did. Did he?
True. Good point. Good point. Yeah, but if you look, I mean, they all, they had made a decent living, but nobody was a mega star. Yeah. You're right. Puffy was all, like you said, always on everybody's track. So it was always about him, even from the beginning. Always about him. So I mean, it's kind of like Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, same thing.
Yep, same thing. He's never going to be able to let that team be what it could be again because he got to get the credit.
Or Woody Johnson and the Jets.
Boy, no, Aaron Rodgers is the devil, man.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
They ruined y'all season. Just imagine if y'all wouldn't have had Aaron Rodgers, man. You would have still had Robert Saleh. You still had a tight defense.
Nah, I can't say that anymore. He's not the problem, man. He's not the problem. That they shouldn't have fired Saleh. That's true. But that offensive coordinator, he's trash. The defense is trash. Everyone was big enough how this defense was good. They worse when Saleh left.
Oh yeah, because Saleh was a defensive dude. So that's what I'm saying. It's like you. Anyway, man. I
don't want to go down rabbit because I'll be in here and start throwing shit. But shout out to the Niners. Y'all got that win against the Bears.
Yeah, but our season's rubbish now. We can't stay healthy.
I said it's dub, man. Like, yo, y'all would be so much better. It's like y'all got the injury. Y'all got an injury curse on y'all. Like, y'all could have got to the Super Bowl. Y'all was on your 4th-string quarterback. Then that Eagles championship game, y'all could have beat them. Like, it was so many instances, man, where y'all should have won it just because of injuries. It wasn't like, oh, this dude played like shit, this and that. It was like, damn.
Yeah, we ain't got no bodies on the field that can play. Yeah. No, I mean, you're right. But the reality is, to me, we don't have an elite level quarterback. And if we did, some of these games we could win because of that. Like Mahomes, I hate to keep saying it, but like you look at him, you look at Josh Allen, some of these dudes that can just take the game over with 3 or 4 minutes left and make you pay. We don't have, Purdy's he's all right, but he's just not elite level, man. You gotta have elite level. Like Aaron Rodgers is no longer elite level, but he was a guy that could come down and cost you the game if you gave him the ball with.
That's the heart out of a couple of teams.
Oh yeah. So Purdy's not going to do that. And if we're going to be injured, and to me, the NFL is about that, managing injuries. then you got to have that player that can say, okay, I'm gonna march this ball down the field and we're gonna get a game on the field goal.
Right.
It is what it is. But yeah.
Shout out to Mary Gonzalez. Thank you for checking in. I see you over there on Boob Tube.
Yeah.
So yo, I want to shout out, man, Dame Dash, man. He got his network, America New. He got about 100,000 subscribers. He got his own Netflix type network. You know what I'm saying? So, he talked about like, all these people that I helped come up. Like he said, I'm not crying about it, but it was like, yo, like I'm independent, and none of them reached out to help. So I'm like, hey, it is what it is. He was like, he said, shout out to 50. He posted, yo, Dame Dash, yo, he got America New. He said a joke, and then he still bigged it up. Like in his own way, it's like he threw him the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So he said, and he said when he did that, he saw his subscribers jump up, and he just had a watch party for one of his movies. So just want to shout out to him for the his independence, and him always talking about he had to get away from the industry because just a lot of sucker shit, people with no morals, and he said he couldn't be around that because he'd end up putting back in his mind and smacking somebody and getting sued. So he's like, yo, I had to get away from him. And he was like, he said, anytime I try to, do a play, these dudes tried to block me. He was like, yo, I don't even talk about you dudes. Like, leave me alone. But he said he's seen what it is. He said, because he's not tied to none of these industry dudes. He's his own boss. He don't answer to no, because like we talked about, when you got these dudes that are sponsored by these corporate companies, whatever, they're not going to say what's really on their mind because it's going to mess up their bottom line. But Dame ain't like that. He funds everything with his own money, and he's all about like, real independence. And a lot of these dudes keep trying to blackball him, but he's like, yo, leave me alone. I'm not even in your circles. Y'all stay over there, and I'm staying over here doing what I got to do. He got it. He got his new label now. He got his, like you said, he got his network, and he's building. So yeah, I just want to salute that.
I'm definitely gonna salute that. I mean, so like I still think the dilemma is, and I mean I don't get it. Why we feel like why we're not celebrating, celebrating that spirit of entrepreneurship. We still look to cheapen or lessen it. And we got to get past that. Like, that's the real power. We still let, we let Walmart, we let whoever else, we let them control how we eat and how we live. And we don't have to. If you go to Chinatown don't operate like that. You know what I'm saying? The Hispanic towns don't operate like that. You go in a Hispanic store, Hispanic area, man, they don't operate like that. But black folks,
yeah.
Listen, we can't even buy hair from black people. We gotta buy it from Asians. Not that I'm buying hair anyway.
Yeah.
The point is that we're not supporting it. And I mean, it's no shame in, like, look at Byron Allen. Byron Allen is, this dude owns a bunch of networks, and a mover and shaker. And, he like a super hard street dude, but that cat black, and he got this right here. And he been challenging the establishment for many, 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 many years, man.
On a low at first, because I didn't even know until all of a sudden I was like, oh, shoot, Byron Allen is running this?
Think about how smart that was. That he was like, I'm moving, and I'm
under the radar.
Under the radar moving. I'm just, let me get that. But and then when they realized, they started trying to block him. Remember, they started trying to block him. He had to go out there and form some allegiances so he could get the way he's at now. And even in that was genius.
Yeah.
And I can't think of there was an interview where somebody was talking to him about owning all of these networks. And he made, and I'm gonna misquote him, but basically he was saying that, talking about how white America is able to tell his daughter who's good and who's bad, and he want to be able to control that narrative. He said, right now, y'all control the narrative. I want to be able to control the narrative of what's being told of my children. I was like, And there it is. That's the power. That's the problem. So we need to be celebrating dudes that's out here trying to do the right things in our culture. Even if it's just like, like I'm whatever it is, I'm gonna subscribe to the thing and help his numbers. I'm gonna try to do. I mean, hope it ain't all got to be Netflix or blah blah whatever it is. It's
the app is free to download too.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
So, I mean,
he's doing the ad revenue thing. Getting his money up. So it's like, yo, he's giving y'all this free app. He's giving y'all free game to support independent artists, and it's like, damn, like shout out to him hitting that 100,000. He said, it wasn't easy, but bro, to be honest, he should be at 1 million. If, like you said, these people that are really for people independents really do support. If not, people just talk a lot of bullshit, bro. That's what it is.
Man,
we don't really support each other like we should. And the second someone else come out with something, we quick to run to the store to get that.
Well, we want to be part of the victory. We don't want to be part of the fight to get to the victory.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, just being honest. It's not like it's a struggle. So yeah, we see you struggle. We see you struggle. You struggling right next to us, right? Mm-hmm. But when you get to that next level, now we want to be down, or now we want to say we know you. But like we really, I mean, I put it like this. I own a radio station. My radio station is successful in a lot of marketplaces, but I don't believe most of my friends listen to my radio station. See what I'm saying? And that's just being candid. I think I hang out with dudes that don't say during the day, I'm gonna log into Reboot Radio. But they got no idea that I got hundreds of people listening all over the globe.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So it's like, like if you counting on them, if I was counting on my friends to be successful, I wasn't gonna make it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that's why, like with me and you, I value our relationship so much, because not only does your grind help me see where I'm at and we push each other, but I also know that you're gonna support me, and if I support you, it's not gonna be wasted. I know you're gonna be hard. And you're gonna be doing, whatever. So, like with this project, when we finally get this thing out and people see what's going down, like it is what it is, because we believe in each other. So I don't have no doubt that when it's time for you to grind, because it's gonna be like, okay, so now we got it. Now we got to grind, because we got to get the world to get with it, right? I'm not. Ain't no question. Are you gonna grind? Facts. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about everybody else, but I know you're gonna do your thing. I'm gonna do my thing, and if we make it, that'll be because everybody do what they're supposed to do. There's not no shorts. But
doubt, stupid.
So it is what it is.
No doubt. Bring out the Dow. He talking shit, stupid.
Dow, what's good, brother? What's good, man?
Brother, man. I got so much love for that brother, man.
Hey, he's a good dude, man.
He gave me words of inspiration, when I started full blast, during the pandemic, and having the Zooms. He was like, yo, he said, they're gonna come, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. He said you get noticed. People got eyes on you, I'm telling you. He said, just keep doing what you're doing. You always push, you know what I'm saying? I respect that. Word up. Day one from Huntington,
Yep, good dude. Terrible golf game. Good dude.
Uh-oh. I hear rematch. Shit. Shots fired.
I gotta say something, man.
Got him.
Got him. Shouts to Darryl Felder, man.
Oh, man.
Salute, man.
Mary said, I was a bit shook when Jay clowned Dane. That was unnecessary. Yeah, I remember that. And he sparked that infamous elevator scene. He flirted with Rachel Roy, Dame's ex. That's why what's the name put hands on him in the elevator.
Yeah. Daryl said he needs some black tape. Talk about my foot. Yo, hey, let me tell you, man, that was the start of the end of for me, this foot. I tore a tendon in my toe playing golf with Darryl Felder.
Oh, that was the start of it. Oh,
that was the start where I was like, okay, I gotta figure out what's going on with my foot. But it started on the golf course with him. Ain't that some shit? Yeah.
Samuel said, "Yo, come DJ in Atlanta." Okay. I I don't know. What's good? You got a spot? I mean, what's going on? Hit my email, man. If, you talking about a gig or something? What up?
Talking about that, my good sir.
Yes, sir.
When am I coming down that way? I don't want to call it Atlanta. When am I coming down that way?
So, I mean, all right. Today's the 9th. What is good for you? Is it a weekend or is a weekday?
Man, I don't think it matters right now. You know, like to be honest, I think the biggest thing is for me to finish this damn project. You know what I'm saying? Give me a couple days and I have when I can move, because like me and you need to chop it up at the end of this anyway, so I can just tell you where I'm at and what I want to do, and we can keep that off the air at least. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, I don't want to get too close to Christmas.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, because
it's probably gonna be in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, because we might be going away the 22nd to the 24th. So yeah, I was trying to fit it. Like I said, yeah, definitely. Before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll definitely chop it. Also, yeah, because like I said, my schedule now, I work on weekends. I might switch over to weekdays, but I don't know when that's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hearing in 2 weeks that might happen. So yeah, we'll both have to coordinate.
Yeah, weekdays ain't gonna kill it for me. I can do weekdays.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying I gotta be the weekend. I'm good. I'm just saying I'm looking at. I'm trying to get this project finished, and I know I just spent 3-4 days wrestling with my MacBook that I could have been finishing.
Right. You want to get that
right. I said, dude, I'm telling you, man. 4 o'clock in the morning, 5, man. Sometimes I fall asleep with my hands on the keyboard, man.
No doubt.
So yeah, I got to get back in the grind and try to make up for time that I lost. You know what I feel like I lost, but yeah. So,
So Samuel said we have NFL Sundays. They have a large East Coast crowd, but the DJs are so basic. Yo, Samuel, is that in Marietta? I know I went to a spot out there where there were like 2 big rooms. One room would play the Atlanta game, and the other room, because I went there for a Jets-Giants game. That's it? That's the same spot? Okay, yeah, I went to that spot before. Monticello, yes indeed, yeah. Yo, if you know the person that run it, man, hit my email, man, with the info. That is a nice spot. They be having the music in there. Blast. I be trying to go in there to watch the game, and like during the timeouts or the halftime, they put the music on. But the music, they turn it up loud. I'm like damn, like sometimes like a little overpowering.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they kind of want like a club kind of atmosphere, but it's a nice spot though. But yeah, I'm in Georgia. I'm about 45 minutes from Atlanta. So if the money's right and they talking about something, I'll come out there on Sunday. We need a real New York DJ. Yo, salute. Appreciate it. Word. That's dope. That'll be dope.
Yeah, make it happen, man.
Yeah, just go out there on a Sunday and shoot. Like my team sucks. So I don't give a fuck. I ain't watching them anyway. So. Shit. But yeah, man. So go everyone that's listening. We putting together this DJ holiday event, man. Gonna have my brother Reboot. Gonna have my brother Vance Dell, DJ Guzzle as well. I think Lock and Key might come through as well. Actually, I just finished setting up the. Let me see if I can switch the camera. I got the second. Do I have the camera on it? I don't think I have the camera on it. I'm about to. Give me a second. Okay. So I put the other camera on so you can see the I got the other setup.
Damn, everybody getting sporty, man. Y'all about to make me redo the studio, man. Sheesh. My God. It's like I talked to Guzzle. Guzzle was redoing his studio.
Oh, say word.
Word. He was like, he was supposed to do Beats and Bourbon on Saturday, man, and I made a mistake, and he was like, man, don't even sweat it. I already started tearing apart the studio, man. So he's gonna be back. He's gonna be back Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out why the hell the camera is not. Just give me a second, man. My bad.
Man, it's all good, man. But yeah, while we just chopping it up, we can keep going. Talking about all these artists, you know, I'm actually surprised at some of the music that's out there, man, that I looked over myself. And I kind of try to keep my ear out there, right? You know?
Right. Okay, there it go.
Man, that's just dope right there. Yo, is that my MP? That's my MPK? I love
the MPK, yep. Yeah, I love this MPK, man. And it's not expensive at all.
Yeah, I travel with mine. Just throw it in a backpack, man. Shit.
Word. And there go the setup right there.
Oh yeah.
Get the microphone already attached and ready. And then that monitor right there, you can just swing it over to you so you'll see the chat.
Gotcha.
And then, then there's my setup right here.
Oh, that is dope, man. This is gonna be so dope. Damn, man, I got work to do now. See, there you go. Always into something. Hey, man, your soundboard make my shit look like an Etch-a-Sketch, man.
Bro, I got this. This is an old school soundboard, man. That I got at a thrift store like years ago down here, and I'm like, yo, you said it works. I was like, man, I'll take it. Shoot, ain't got me no high tech bullshit. As long as this motherfucker works.
Like it come from the Flintstones, man. Damn it. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm super hyped. I'm happy for you. Hey, I know you worked hard on that project, and I mean, whenever you putting that time and effort into something, man, it's always rewarding when you finish.
It's so rewarding, man. Like I could have paid this dude that he did my mother's area when she moved in, and I had asked him, what do you charge here? He gave me a price, and I was like, ugh. I mean, it wasn't expensive, but it was like I ain't had that. Mm-hmm. But what happened was when they redid my mother's area, they was telling my wife, I need this amount of sheetrock. And we're like, yo, you sure? Because we calculated. And he was like, oh no, yeah. So, we ended up having it was a pile of sheetrock this high left over.
Man, that worked out great for you though.
Yeah. So I brought it back in here, and even though it was in pieces, man, I just put it up, plastered, painted, and hit a lot of it with the soundproof. So
yeah, man, yeah. Get your tape, get that tape game, man. Run that that putty tape and shit. Mm-hmm. Get it going, man. Yeah, it looks great, man.
Thank you.
Well, hey, at the time, man, I wanted to come help you, and then I had my foot shit going on, and that.
Yeah, I know. That's why. Yeah, I appreciate it though, man. Yo, Robert Gant, man, thank you, brother. Salute, man. He held me down over there on YouTube. Yo, so Samuel said, "What do you think about the Pete Rock and Common album?" Samuel, we've been saying it for months.
Yeah,
they set the bar, bro. Nas and Premier, like I said, I love them too. They got to come with it.
You got to come with it. Yeah, but, I mean, for real hip hop heads, yo, like classic. Let me say classic hip hop heads. Let me do it like that. Classic hip hop heads. That's the bar, man. You got. I mean, and you got your work cut out for you too. You know what I'm saying? Now I could be wrong, man. But did CL Smooth and Peter Guns got a project out right now?
Yeah, called The Odd Couple, I think.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's out, but I saw it's like I don't know if it was the cover or like a flyer for it, like a promo thing.
Yeah, I heard one of the tracks, man. That shit was dope.
It was good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me tell you, man, people CL can rap, man. He can still rap.
Well, yeah.
I never understood why he was like he only really want to work with Pete. He would do a couple features every now and then, little sprinkles, but not like, okay, man, like it was like Peter Bust. When I'm like, dude, you nice. Then you can't, you
should have been kept putting stuff out. Yeah, like you kind of like
never understood that.
Yeah, yeah, that show was dope, man. When they did that, it was so dope that it was like so like intimate. The auditorium, the tour when they streamed it, and I had put it on my YouTube. And it was just like in a nice little lounge. They had a basement, you know what I mean, kind of set up with a couch, turntable, you know what I mean. It was just like intimate. You just there chilling. It was dope.
Now think about that though. At our age, isn't that the right vibe?
Perfect vibe. Yep.
Perfect vibe, right?
They knew
that
what
was
to do.
Smart.
Yeah.
That was smart, man. Yeah. That was smart for sure. I mean, like I flirted. Well, I ain't gonna get into that. There have been times when I flirted with the idea of maybe, opening up a spot here in Raleigh, and just, but not, set the spot up the right way, because we ain't trying to be in that old school atmosphere that we may want to hear old school joints. But I talk myself off the ledge because I feel like our age group ain't gonna come out every week though. Yeah. And you're gonna need, you're gonna have a spot. You're gonna need folks to come out every week. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. not just on special occasions.
That's a spot where you would need to. It would have to be more than that. Like you'd have to figure out a way that it could be used for something so it can pay the bills. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And like I said, we're gonna come out, but we're gonna come out. We ain't gonna stay out 3-4 in the morning every weekend. We trying to come out, a little afternoon, early evening, go home.
Yeah,
2 hours. So, but like you said, that if you just doing that, that's it won't sustain the shit. You got the rent, the electricity, then if you gotta have food in there, then you gotta get health inspectors. It's a whole bunch.
Yeah, because that was one of the things I was talking about with my man from Aristotle. We was gonna start trying to do like a little First Fridays or something, and
right,
yeah, and it was just like the venue. If I'm gonna do it, it's got to be right. So I wasn't comfortable with the venue. You know what I'm saying? And see, so me and him parted ways, and he tried to do it, and it flopped. He tried to do it his way. You know what I'm saying? When got my DJ, and it was like, I was like, nah, bro. I've been around this game too long, man. You know what I'm saying? You can see, that's not gonna work. I'm trying to tell him. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
He tried to do it after your part of ways.
Yeah. And here's the what he tried to do is take my idea and do it.
See?
And the reason why it didn't work, like I'm saying, the same reason why I didn't pull the picture on a plug on why I pulled the plug on his why I failed. Because like I can tell, the venue's not right, bro. It's got to be right. Like at our age, it's got to be right. And that's like what you're saying about the way they had the common auditorium thing set up. It's got to be right, man. You got to take the time to pay attention to the details.
Yep.
That's why my gala was dope. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to pay attention to the details. I'm older. I'm not trying to stay in no damn Howard Johnson, man. No disrespect to Howard Johnson, but I want to stay in some shit that's nice now. I done did my Motel 6 in the Red Roof in Shady Ventures.
Word, Shadyville.
Yeah, Yeah, you know, I did all of them now. Nah, I want some real shit where they dress me properly when I come to the counter and, you know, XYZ. So, you know, I'm going to do it right or I ain't going to do it.
Exactly. Yeah, man. So, yeah. So our event, man, we want to, like I said, we got a few DJs here. And we'll, once we get the date set, you know, I'll do a little flyer, put it out, man. And we'll definitely get a crowd tuning in, man. They like those things, you know what I mean? Like,
I like it too.
Y'all came during summer, you know, when y'all came, that was dope. You know what I mean? Vans DJ Fudge was here too. Heaven's Girl came through. It was dope, man.
Yeah.
Dope. People like those.
Yeah, I mean, to me, like, it'd be a great opportunity to set off what we got here.
Yeah.
So,
that too.
So you feel where I'm at, right? So I'm like, I gotta get that's going. Like I'm about to do a 32-ounce cup of coffee here in a minute, man, and get back on it.
Yeah, I know we're gonna chop it up, you know, when we're done with the show. But I might be in here for a little bit too, because I had got a bug on doing a remix. I had a bug to do a rework. Remember the spaceship joint that Kanye did? The sample, the Marvin Gaye joint.
Oh yeah.
So I wanted to do that and flip that. So as I was going through creating the stems for it, I saw another joint. I saw the Trouble Man. I was like, and the bass line in my head was like, doom, doom. I was like, oh, if I slow that down, I could put a beat on it. And then I was like, I'm gonna do this one first. So I ended up kind of doing that, and I put out a snippet of it. I'll play it for y'all, and because it won't get the copyright, because you know I rearranged it.
Nice.
But I'm gonna play the whole joint tomorrow. Your version will sound like this.
Let them know.
How about my brother Reboot Radio?
Tuesdays is different, man.
Yeah.
I gotta get with that. Tiger be out here putting these masterpieces out, man. Putting that pressure on everybody.
Yo, still sharp and still.
Word. That's like, since I've been going back through my hard drive and like all of that, man, I was finding mad joints. I put them in the wrong folder, didn't know where it was at. It was mislabeled and all. Like,
you hate that, bro? I be doing that so many times.
I was finding mad joints. I was like, oh shit, that's what that's at. Oh shit, that's what that's at. I was like, because like I've been dude, I'm just really getting aware. Like so, right before we came on, I was up in here just practicing because it's been so long. You know, I was like, man, it just feels good to just be on the decks, not streaming, just run through, you know, some shit, man, run through some routines. So I was just like, and next thing I know, I looked up, it was 8:05. I was like, oh damn, let me get one shit together. The time go by, right? You know,
dude. When I was doing the beat, man, I was like, I looked up, it was 6 o'clock. I was like, oh shoot, I gotta go eat, because now, like I said, I gotta leave the studio, go up to the house. You know what I mean? Can't just, you know, it ain't like before, so I had to give me time to go make something to eat and then come back.
That's
dope.
Like,
I'll just do a little snippet and then I'll do the whole thing later. But yeah, check this out, y'all. I did this. This dude made me better. With this show, your version will sound like this, man. Flipping stuff, remixing stuff I've never done before, man.
Steel, like you said, my brother.
Word. So check this one out, y'all. And the show, I'll be on at 8 on BoobTube and Twitch. But if you're on Twitch, you know it runs all day. Check out your version will sound like this.
Word.
Word.
Man, Stu, fucking genius, man.
Yo. Thank you, brother. I can't wait to finish that.
So, like the sample of Marvin, 2 different ones.
Yeah. Yeah, when you said that, I was like, oh,
that's
yeah.
nice. Yeah, that's nice. I was like, this dude right here, see, this that bullshit gonna have me up late tonight.
Yo, that stem, once he upgraded it, man, it like, see, before, that's the one I was telling you about. I think I put it in the chat, the vocalremover.org.
Yep.
I don't use no other stem thing but that one, man. I had got an alert saying that he upgraded the algorithm.
Okay.
So not only
That's
is
the
I can
result.
tell it's ripping the vocals better, and it's putting a slight reverb on it so it's clear. Because before, when it's like a lot of music and then you rip the audio, it's
You
not
got
really
the
as clear. But for some reason, the algorithm, because it says it in the direction, the audio algorithm was upgraded to get a better ripping of the vocals, and he ain't lying.
Let me tell you what's funny. It's funny that you mention that, because when I'm like, if I'm ripping drums, I'm doing like putting together a drum kit, I'll do that. I will take like a snare or something and put reverb on it to make it a little,
Yeah.
So I was already doing. I didn't really even thinking about doing it with vocals though. I was doing it with sounds. But
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Yeah. Put a slight reverb on it, and it'll sound clear once you mix it. Because it does already will sound better, even though if it's not as clear once you blend it with whatever you're gonna blend with. But yeah, adding that slight reverb on it, because I used to do it on the fly, using the mixer, putting the reverb on it. But I'm like, sometimes you want to use effects all the time, so I was like, man, I'll just put it on the vocal so it's just on there.
No, that's dope, man. Yeah, so I still use RipX for me, and I mean they changed their algorithms as well, but
you just used to what you're used to using.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I used to, I think some of them, it just depends. Like I've seen like some of your stuff has been super clear, and I tried it on mine, and yours is clear. You know what I'm saying? And there's, which I hadn't really heard a bad one from yours lately. I'm talking about just like your version kits. Some of the kits we get, like I've been a couple, and I'm like, come on, man.
Like you know what I'm saying? Why'd you send this one, bro?
Why you send this, man? Come on, man.
I've been going back and re-ripping stuff that I did in the beginning that is clear, that came out better now.
I'm trying to get to where I could do that. It was like I was already like right now. So I got all. I'm sure you do too. I got all of the kits. So I was like, man, let me start going back through here. You know what I'm saying, and listening to some of this old stuff, and then seeing if I'm gonna redo it. And that's actually what I was starting to do. Was like, okay, man, let me, I like this. I can clean this up a little better. And then so I was on some ADHD shit, like a little bit of coding over here, a little bit over here, a little bit of DJing, a little bit
right.
The laptop crashed, that shifted everything. But yeah, I'm with you. Now I'm finding a lot of music that like even how I master is different now. Like I'm not gonna lie, it helped me grow a lot. Like your version helped me grow a lot. Like
it did.
Like my ear, like how I hear, what I hear, how I'm gonna chop, how I'm gonna flip, what I'm gonna do with the sound, what sound I'm looking for, or even how I master the track. You know what I'm saying? It's changed through your version.
Bro, it helped in my mixtape game, like doing projects, different like blend projects, because now like let's be honest, there's like a million dudes trying to blend. You know what I mean? And a lot of dudes will just blend, and it just be the blend.
I don't even think they know what they're trying to do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like just because you can put 2 records together don't make it fire, man.
Right? Yeah, and it's like you're content with it, which is whatever you blend on the fly, whatever. But I don't know, this show made me go the extra mile to like actually put the production into it. And then also, even with that, listening to when I got introduced to Vitamin D Flips, you know what I'm saying? And then obviously, Green Lantern, he been doing the blends, but he
Mhm.
next level with the Jazz Dream project. You know what I mean? And like just dudes just doing shit you ain't never heard before. And it coincides with the show we do on Tuesday. Your version sound like this. Like, yo, we putting effort into making these shit sound like
they projects
really
you
don't
can
sound
buy.
like this. Yeah, because now I'm just gonna just blend it. I'm gonna put my own sauce on, so it really ain't gonna sound like something that you have.
It ain't gonna be two records put together. It's a
Yeah.
project. I mean, and look, we can, right? We trying to sound different. We trying to act like you, me. It's a couple of us. All of us ain't trying to do it on your version, right? Let's be honest. Some, but there's some of us that are actually doing projects.
Word.
Like now I'm looking for, like, when I drop my Bandcamp projects now, I go back through your version and I pluck out the ones that I like and the ones that I got the most feedback from, and I put that on Bandcamp. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I know, like, when I'm doing this, like when I start, because I made the crate and I ain't even started on it yet. But when I get started on it, like, I'm gonna be saying, okay, I'm looking for at least 2 out of these, or maybe more, that I'm gonna put on Bandcamp. And every time it's like, I can't, maybe I don't have enough time for all 6 tracks. Maybe I am going to do some blends on the fly on 4 of them, but 2 of them, I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to build a beat from scratch, and then one of them I might build and then sample over something. You know what I'm saying? But the end result is, at the end, like, I drop one project now each month, and I go back through the month and I pluck joints, and then that's the project, and I drop it on Bandcamp.
Dope.
So that's kind of like where we're at. And I mean, like, now you on some next level shit. You like on what if Martin Luther King went to a concert and sang with Luther Vandross in the back of the church with Shirley Caesar. That's how your shit is. So but like, you got to have somebody like that. Anybody smart, you should have somebody that is creative and push you to be better. So, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, like, you doing projects like that. I think I'm now about to start dabbling in, I'm like, right. You know what I really want to do? I really want to look at some of these projects that fail and redo these tracks for these dudes.
Like revamp.
Yeah, like some of these joints is like, yo, man, like, nah, this should have sounded like this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I think so. You got a better chance with a producer that DJs.
Yeah.
And I could be biased, but I just think you got a better chance with a producer that DJs, because he's used to what you need to make energy in a nightclub.
Premier.
Whatever.
Premier, Pete Rock.
Yeah.
Large Pro. Yeah.
So, and no disrespect to dudes that may not have never DJed. I'm just saying, though, to me, if you ain't never rocked a party, how you know how to rock a party? Right?
Yeah. It's a, like you said, it's a vibe.
It's a
and
vibe.
You carry that DJ vibe on the production side.
Word. I mean,
it shows. It's like a feeling, like a stamp.
Yeah.
Like, I know. Oh, that's a Large Pro joint. Oh, that's Pete. Oh, that's Primo. Like, once you hear it, for the most part.
Yep.
They put their energy on it.
Yeah.
And that comes from, like you said, that DJing, man. It's, if people don't realize the energy or the euphoria we get when we rocking the crowd. I'm talking about, like, when we were in the highlight of DJing years ago. Yeah. Like, when you putting on records and keeping people dancing, and it's effortless, after a while. You know what I mean? It's just,
you know what to do.
Yeah. It's like effortless. And then, like I said, it's not a hate thing, but we know what it is. And when we see dudes that ain't got it, and it's like it's almost like they're struggling to make it happen where it would flow out freely with us. It's like, damn, you know.
Yeah, I get it, man. I mean, you're
I
right.
feel like Prodigy got his clip and he's talking about, yo, man, a lot of you niggas shouldn't be rapping, man. I'm gonna be honest, man.
I
This
seen
is only
that.
for a select chosen few.
Yeah, yeah.
How you niggas just be saying some bullshit? Like, yo, he was like, I can name a lot of motherfuckers out here, man. And he's right, man.
He's
He's
right.
right.
Yeah.
Like, yo, like, I'm not gonna go grab a scalpel and run into surgery and try to open somebody up to fix them. They're gonna be dead. Like, so why are you trying to rap? Why are you trying to DJ?
Because they think it's low hanging fruit. That's like a DJ that don't realize how much work behind the scenes it takes to be a good DJ.
Yeah.
You know, or like a bedroom DJ that, you know, lowers the price of what real DJs can make out here in the marketplace because they just glad to get a gig. You know what I'm saying? And don't realize you do, you know, you lowering the price and you're not honoring the craft.
Yep. And a lot of people fall for bastardizing the culture. You know?
Yeah, they
for
sell
that
us
little
out.
money.
They sell us out, man.
Yep.
They sell us out. It
So
is what it is.
we're seeing, I think, you know, although there's been a resurgence on what we've been doing and what our artists have been doing. You know what the scary thing about that is?
What's that?
The artists that we grew up listening to that were older, that died like older, like Quincy Jones, you know, he passed, but he was older. The guys that grew up the same age that we grew up are dying earlier.
Man, Saturday night, I think the first 5 joints I played, all those dudes gone.
Yeah.
First 5 joints, man. It was like, oh shit, Heavy D gone. Oh shit, you know, so gone. Oh shit, Biz Markie gone. Oh shit, you know, like, and it wasn't me. It was I think it was Big Zoe or somebody that I wasn't even realizing it at the time. I'm just vibing, and he's like, man, yo, last 5 tracks you played, everybody's gone. I'm like, man, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, that now circling back to what we talked about earlier, that along with how we short attention span for music, man. You know, it's some areas that you know, the hip hop game is, you know, we're endangered.
Mm-hmm.
We're endangered. Yeah, we're endangered species, man, because you don't have the older heads still putting out music like how long Earth, Wind, and Fire was putting out music, or Maze, or all of these dudes are putting out music, man. A lot of these rap acts don't last long enough to even be considered like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they may have Wu-Tang is probably, you know, rest in peace to Fife. If, you know, if they were Q-Tip and Fife, could, you know, Run DMC ain't making music. You see what I'm getting at? You're just not seeing like those rap acts 25, 30 years. You know, rest in peace to Dave, De La Soul. You know, they now it's, you know, almost like a composite tour.
Let me be honest, man. Like, I thought about this. I saw someone talk about it. And when they said it, and I was like, man, that sounds stupid. Like, why are you going to say that? But then I kept thinking about it. And it was like, what has hip hop done now for us as a whole? Like, and what I mean is, like, you know, I talked about, you know, Dame, he got his network going. 50 got 50 Action. He's got a network
Studio.
that he's putting out.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, bought this 900,000 square foot studio.
Yeah.
Netflix just bought this 100,000 square foot studio in Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, And it's kind of like what we talking about. Why can't the OGs that are doing well, that are not in trouble, Nas, Tribe, Fat Joe, Dre, there's so many more. Why couldn't they pull the resources together and create their own studio, their own channel where they can showcase all of their videos, their live concerts, put it through there? Like you said, why are they going through the Rock Nations? Why the corporations? Why can't they pull it together and put a network out on some FUBU for us buyers type shit? Niggas clowned FUBU after they failed, but it was like, yo, FUBU was for us by us. And when they failed, it's like, oh, you win. FUBU, that shit is whack. It's like, damn, man.
What are we talking? That's what I'm saying. We so let's put it like this. When they were winning, you got LL on the, LL is spokesperson for FUBU, right? They were winning. He's doing the commercials. You got some Ghostface. You got somebody. So you got these celebrities doing it, and you're making some money. What do? We cheapened it.
Yeah,
we cheapened it.
Because you saw it on the clearance racks.
We saw it. Yeah, now it's in Marshalls, it's in TJ Maxx, blah blah blah, whatever. And then like we don't. I don't know what, like, that's something Black folk got to address with Black folk inside, and I'm just specifically talking about Black folk now. That's something they got to address. And maybe it's just urban. Maybe it ain't even Black. Maybe it's just urban America, but the reality is you go abroad, you go across the borders, you go across, and they celebrate and do everything they can to big up our culture more than we do.
They do. And I heard an artist say that. He said, yo, no disrespect to over here. It was Rhapsody. I want to play some clips. Y'all got to see one of the dopest interviews with Rhapsody on Sway in the Morning. Bro, she was talking like she had a conversation with us. She was talking
Solomon Child said it on this show. Solomon Child said, remember, he said he got to go overseas to get the bag. That's his quote.
But she was talking about the vibe over there. She said they just really appreciate what we put into the music, the lyrics, the beats. It ain't about showing off or the IG, the this and that, the trolling. No, it's real about the real culture of what you do to put into that music to make it what it is. And he said when she came back here and did a show, she was like, damn, where's everybody at? Like, she was like, it was a good show, but she was just like, the vibe was just off.
So here's the funny part. Why stay here? Right? Why stay here? We gonna mess around and they love our culture more than we love it. Our culture be over there. We already letting some industry folks sell our culture back to us. Why not the content creators go to where they get the most revenue, where they get the most support?
Yeah.
We better be mindful of what we do. But right now we're not. We on some, I don't even know if it's, like I said, I don't know what it is. We claim we love it, but we don't love it enough to put ourselves out there being seen loving it.
To truly support it. Yeah. And that's why I brought up, why couldn't these artists think of putting a conglomerate together to make something like that happen?
First problem is contracts.
You'd get so many artists and so many fans that it would build. You know what I mean? It would work because you'd get so many fans. It's not like one artist; it'd be a multitude. But what were you saying? You said what?
I think you're right. I just think that, like, a lot of them, it's almost like a union. you got to have so and so going to be under contract. So all his content, he's not going to be. He don't even own. So he can't do shit till he's outside his contract. You're going to have all these artists outside of contracts at the same time, or keep the artists that are out of contracts now, keep them out of contracts, and then start your platform. But you know, that's going to be your hang up is these guys are in contracts. So they can't put content out like that. That's not it's property of so-and-so record label. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to do that, then it's got to be all the independent artists, small artists, and that's the problem.
Like yeah, but ain't a lot of the bigger artists I talked about, aren't they not tied to those labels in it? Well, not all of them, but I'm just saying most of them. Like which one? Like I see Snoop. Snoop got his own. He got Death Row. He's putting out streaming service with all Death Row. So he's kind of doing that, but with all Death Row artists.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Under the Death Row umbrella. Yeah, it's smart. Mm-hmm. And he just signed he said a much better distribution.
Streaming deal or distribution?
Yeah, distribution. Yeah, Death Row where he still owns it.
Mm-hmm.
And then so he's probably just paying them to distribute it, but they're not owning the masters.
Gotcha.
Which is which is dope.
Yeah. So I get it. I see what you're saying. Okay.
So yeah, so I'm just I just brought those names up because I'm like are they still under
well
contract?
Now, I think it depends on who we talking about.
Yeah.
Like the first problem is like let's say like MC Light, MC Light is probably not under a major contract, right? But she's also not moving the needle, right? Mm-hmm. Pete Rock and Common, now that project is probably assigned to something.
They're under I think it's Pete Rock's label, True Soul NYC. But yeah, who are they distributed under?
But they got to deal. That's what I'm saying. So they got to deal with some. So the problem is, you need the artists to stop making moves for the label and make moves for a platform.
Right.
And I think the issue is how like if you have the platform, how do you get in touch with the artist? And B, you don't have a tangible for the artist. You are approaching the artist saying, okay, look, you are a content creator. You don't need the label, even though you need the money, right? So you got the project. You need to make exclusive projects. Even if you're going to make projects now for a label, make 2 projects, one for the label and one for streaming content, exclusive content that you can only get on a platform. And then that way you can get your label money and then you can get your streaming money as well. That's probably the way to go. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, I'm going to sign this contract, but this contract with you is for this stuff. This stuff here is mine. And I'm working with these folks, like it or don't like it, doesn't matter.
Right.
I think the issue is getting people to see that that's where you really get more of your money. I thought about this some. Me and you just hadn't talked about it.
Right.
About this some, but yeah, I think the challenge is how do you get them to see it, because they've been programmed to believe the only way you're gonna get paid is to put a product out, let the label, the label's gonna get theirs. But when you go to Europe and you're gonna go get the bag. I mean, like I said, that's why I brought back Solomon Child's comment. It's like they ain't making no money in the States.
Mm-hmm.
You put the product out and you go overseas. You go to Russia. You go to Uzbekistan, wherever Sean Price slapped that dude on stage at. You know what I'm saying? Like you go all over those places. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you get the bag. You don't get the bag here. So that's the mindset. You got to give them to say, well, the bag might not be on the road at all no more. You might be home tonight. The bag might be streaming.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking, man, like you know, with what what the streaming been paying these artists, and it's almost like they don't even care, and you know, because that could be another thing, just because they're doing so many different things. Like music ain't paying their bills anymore. You know, they got their investment. They got investments in things. They
Yes.
got other businesses that they used. You know, the money they made in hip hop, and they did it smart. Didn't blow it. You know,
Mhm.
and it worked out. So, like you said, maybe the mind state isn't um priority to put the music out, put your product out, you know, to get more out of it. They're just content on, you know, getting 0.3 cents a stream, and so be it. But I
Well,
don't know.
I'm with you. I think, you know, like they know they're getting that. You don't know what you're gonna get when you go the other direction, but you also afraid that if you go the other direction, you just blackball yourself.
Yeah.
Right. They hang it over you. Oh, you over there with them then? Hey, we ain't dealing with you no more.
Mm-hmm.
So
And I guarantee you that's what happens, because I know an artist said that. They said I wonder if it was the Rhapsody interview. Dow, if you could remind me, I thought she said something about she was gonna do some type of project, and they was all on board, and then the project got stopped, and the person who stopped it, who was in charge, was a black woman. And she was like, damn, like, you know, my own and a woman, you know, blocked me from getting on it. I was like,
I'm not surprised though.
Sucker shit, man.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. That's what I'm saying. Gatekeepers and suckers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We know people that snitch, and we let them back in the culture. You know, and I'm not talking about, and don't misunderstand me. I'm not talking about snitch like, oh, yeah, if somebody robbed me, tell on the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about, you know, like some drug crime related bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And hey, we come on back in, the water's fine. So we got to figure it out, man. You know, we got to figure it out. But we give consequences for the wrong shit.
Yeah, that's true. Well, look, I know, you know, the Reboot Clan, the Full Blast Tribe, man. We operate as one, so
word.
We gonna support each other. So, you know,
always
you wanna, you know, rock with us, support us, and we try to keep it as authentic over here as we can, man, because that's what we want to do when we put out our music, when we put out our product, you know. So,
man, before we go, tell me about the Spotify shit you was talking about, man.
Yes, so Drake is trying to bring Spotify and Universal to court. He wants to see if they have been inflating the stream numbers for Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. I thought it was something else. Like you would no, that's not it, Tiger. I'm talking about the year in review shit. You made a comment about the year in review shit. Was it Spotify? And you were talking about how they blow something up. Let me see. I can't remember now, but you made a comment about it, I thought on IG or something. No, maybe you texted to me. I can't remember what it was. Hell. We'll talk about it next week.
Let me see. Was it?
Check the text message you sent me.
About the topics?
Yeah, because my damn phone's downstairs.
Oh yeah, so well, I said Spotify, the fake streaming.
That's what you were talking about. Oh, it was that. It was that. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was something else. Yeah, more to it than that.
Yeah, that they were using bots,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and algorithms to boost the streams, you know. So whether he's saying that's how he lost, I don't know. To me, it would have been fly if he did this before he got smacked in the battle. But you know, it does come off as petty. But there are a lot of people that are saying, yo, if two things could be true, yeah, you got smacked in the battle, and what they doing is illegal. And his point is that they've been using the bots to inflate the numbers. But then a lot of people are saying, well, we know Spotify was probably using the same tactics with your music, and you didn't say nothing then.
I think they use
So
it
now, because of everyone's calling you A minor and certified pedo and all that, you ain't with it. You saying, oh, he's calling me something that I'm not, defamation of character. Like, word? Like, I don't remember Nas.
Rap battle.
Yeah, I remember Nas going to court saying, yo, Jay-Z said, I had one hot album in every 10 years. Like, he's lying. I'm gonna take him to court. I don't remember LL Cool J taking cannabis to court for saying snatching the mic off his arm. Like, what are we doing, bro?
We're
Listen,
not.
you ain't really built for this, bro.
Like I said, never was part of the culture. It was only.
See, you beat Meek Mill, and everybody thought that was so ill, but it was like, yo, no disrespect to Meek Mill, but Meek Mill ain't no battle rapper, bro. Like, come on, man.
I never. Yeah, no.
Pusha T pushed your wig back.
Yeah.
And then you had UMG take out some verses when Pusha T talked about you on records.
Mm-hmm.
And the label didn't let him release it.
Sucker moves, man. But we well, here's the thing, man. I go back to the inflated numbers situation. Like we talked about this before, where people don't really know what they got. You don't know what your base is anymore. Because if you're using bots, how do you know what your numbers are real? I mean, the only reality hits some of these people, and I'm not saying Drake's one of them, but some of these people find out their numbers are what their numbers are when they go to the concert and they can't sell no tickets.
Yeah.
J-Lo went to Italy with a Coliseum, but didn't have the Coliseum didn't show up. I think it was like 800 people, right? Wow. So so you had to have had some numbers to lead you to believe that it was worth your while to get on a plane and fly to Italy to find out that you didn't have Italy numbers. But when you it's hard to count bots. Bots don't buy tickets.
Word up. Hey, that's when they found out. Yeah, went to the venues, half the people there. It's like, yeah, well, half the people on your IG is bots.
Yep. Look at that's what I'm saying. Look at these dismal numbers that they're seeing with these trap artists.
Yeah.
They can't ain't nobody going to see that shit no more. I mean, now they may want to hear it at the damn party. I'm last gig I did, they was in there asking about that damn Glorilla. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, y'all motherfuckers is crazy. I know I don't have Glorilla. I don't have green eggs and hams. Yes, I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it is what it is. This ain't that kind of establishment, man. Go to your establishment.
So, yo, real quick, man, forget that. So this dude, he made a comment. He was like, yo, but calling someone a pedo is past battle rap. Brother.
There's no rules in battle rap.
Brother, there's none. Drake invested in one of the big one of the battle rap companies. Do you know what they say to each other in their face? Talking about what they're gonna do to their mother, to their wife. Come on, man. Calling somebody a pedo is some light shit compared to what these dudes be saying face to face, spitting at each other in battle rap that Drake actually funded. So, no.
Well, I mean, if you
respectfully, I deny what you saying.
Yeah, I'm like battle rappers. If you're a battle rapper, you know what's being said. So how can you be offended? You're a battle rapper. You know, you came through that venue.
Right.
Right.
And and K Dot warned him, bro, don't bring my family into this. He told him that. And he did. So
he went for his throat.
Yeah, all bets is off. So I'll just leave it at that. Yo, shout out to Stub Rock. Salute, my brother. Anton in the building. Salute. Good to see you.
Stub all over that Illuminati shit, boy.
Yeah. Oh, Stub was like Birdman when he heard that news about Hova this morning.
Yes, sir. Stub Rock.
Oh, man. Crazy. Yeah. So yeah, man, we appreciate y'all, man, tuning in, man. Every Monday, that's how it goes down. RealDjsMatter. And like I said, we will have the DJ holiday party event posted as soon as we get the date. It's gonna be going down right here at Full Blast Studios. My brother Brown Hornet will be in the building. Tearing up the turntables.
Just glad to be there.
Just chilling. Bro, I'm getting I got this little table. I'm building a little mini bar right in the corner.
Oh my man. You know I'm gonna bring you a fresh couple bottles to put in there.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Yes, sir.
Stub, come rock with us, bro.
Stub, come on down, man.
Word.
Hey, come on, hang out. I promise I won't pimp you out too hard, man. Ladies, I can get y'all a date with Stub. A small finder's fee.
Shoot. Reboot, aka Pimp Hornet.
Hey, wear your best outfits now, Stuff like yams.
So who is on, man? Let me see who's on that we rock with. Go right over to them.
Who's up? I don't even know.
Let's see.
Then we used to go to what's his name out of Chicago? Walt.
Oh, Walt G?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is he live?
No, I'm saying we used to. You know what? What about E Boogie? Is he on? Yeah, let's see if he's still on.
DJ E Boogie.
Nah. I don't know what this is. Nah, this ain't. I don't know what the hell that is.
Oh, DJ E Boogie 1?
Yeah, I'm looking, but it doesn't look like he's live or something. Like it looks more like he might just be playing a loop or some shit.
Oh, he just rated out.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Because I saw the raid message saying you've been rated by DJ E Boogie.
I got you. Okay, yeah. I like E Boogie, man. Good dude. Dope DJ.
Oh, DJ Little Rock is on.
Okay.
Go over here. Yeah, not too many people that we rock with is on this late. So yeah, man. Shouts to everyone tuned in, man. Appreciate y'all. We will be back next Monday.
Word.
And don't forget, tomorrow your version will sound like this. Rocking out all day on Twitch.
Yeah, I gotta get started on that shit. I got no ideas. I mean, I literally, it's like I'm such a dumbass. I had the opportunity to say, okay, well, I already made these edits, so I could have done with that. That's not what I did. So I'm gonna have to, figure it out.
No doubt.
Yeah, I knew I had a lot of work to do. But that part is fun. The music part is always fun. Everything else is,
Mm-hmm.
The music is the fun part.
Word up. All right, y'all. See y'all on the next one. We will chop it up real quick behind the scenes.
Word. It won't be long.
Peace.